real quick, see what I can do. Otherwise,
Hello. Sorry, we're just trying to sort this out, me and Ash. I've just muted him a sec. Right, okay. It's alright, you've muted yourself. Hello everybody. Sorry about that. Me and Ash were just trying to sort it out, so hello everybody, how you doing? Mike is in the house. Ah! Look, he's here. The reptilian is here.
I got it to work. Excellent.
He's in Mars. Is that the moon or is that Mars we've got there?
You got a variety of locations behind me. I felt we had some ambiance to make it exciting. Was I everything you expected?
Yeah, well, I feel like I might, I feel like I might have met you before, to be honest, because I'm sure I was abducted. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I've been on a variety of those. They're quite fun for me. Probably not so much for you, but I enjoy them.
Yeah, hopefully I wasn't anally probed. Hello everybody. So we've got lots of people in the chat, so I think people want to come and ask some questions from you. But would you like to tell us a little before they come up? Would you like to tell us about yourself?
Well, I'm human.
Are you? You don't look it.
Yes, I'm human. 100% human. And I'm just like you humans. And
right.
Yes. Well, so I'm stuck here on Mars. I've been stranded here for quite some time now. I don't have a really good perception of time. It's not the same. So send help. I'm waiting for Elon. He says he's coming to Mars, right?
Is he going to bring you back?
Oh, I'm coming back. One way or another. They're not coming back.
And you've been here before then? So you've been here before, yeah?
Mars?
No, back to Earth. Earth.
Oh, yeah, you don't remember me?
Vaguely. I don't know, because something very, very random happened once, so I'm not sure whether it was you guys, but would I remember you?
Oh, probably not. You were, quite out of it.
Oh, was I? Penny, how you cannot keep... I can't keep... Richard's back. So are you going to say hello to some people in chat? Did anybody want to say hello? Would anybody like to come up and speak to Ash the Reptilian? I'm just looking for your channel, mate, so I can drop it. So Ash the Reptilian has got a channel. Hello, Metal Dog. Right, hold on. We've lost everything. Hold on. He has a channel that he runs from Mars. So what sort of stuff do you do on your channel then? Because I'm going to put the link in now.
Yeah, on my channel, we talk about all sorts of stuff. We like to have an open mind, right? And talk about everything from aliens to technology to aliens to the aliens. So, we've had videos on the ancient pyramids and how they were investigated, how they were created by remote viewers, put together some data. So that's one of the videos we have about alien false flags. My last video was on the Dobie alien, if you remember that. Do you remember that in the news?
Vaguely, yeah, vaguely. So you're a reptilian, so can you confirm or deny whether our royal family are reptilian as well?
I mean, do I really need to confirm that?
Is that
really?
Yes, then?
Really?
Yeah, I thought
Have you seen the Queen? Have you looked into her cold, dead eyes?
I have looked into her cold, dead eyes. Everybody subscribe to Ash the Reptilian from Mars. This is going to be difficult. Mike is in the chat. He's your friend, isn't he? From Troubled Minds Radio.
Yeah, when I invade your planet, he's one of the few humans I will spare and not enslave.
Will I be spared or?
Oh yes, you will be my queen, one of many.
That sounds. Oh, you're going to get harem of queens.
Of course.
Ah, yeah. Well,
What
they've got
kind
to
of
have 'em then.
tyrant would I be if I didn't have a harem of queens? How,
Yeah, very
I
true.
mean,
Very true. Hello, everybody. So, we've got any questions for Ash in the chat? Would you like to take? If anybody wants to answer, will you answer questions?
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from Earthlings. So, if you're a reptilian, what other races are there? Are your eyes okay? They look a bit.
No. There's some Mars dust up here. I'm
Uh,
trying to get it out. I mean that's the point of these things. These eyelid slits we have here.
yeah, they
Tweak it out a
do.
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, we've actually caught a few celebrities doing that. Doing the
Oh. Oh,
like.
really?
Yeah, they do.
Was it Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber, Angelina Jolie, they've all been at it because their eyelids flash. We've got a question.
Mm.
It says, how many species of alien are on Mars? Do you know that? Can you tell us?
Oh, on Mars specifically? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Straightforward. Mars sucks.
Oh,
Okay?
really?
This is where they put all the rejects, like myself. They won't let me into the camps.
Oh,
So I
no.
don't really know. I'm kind of off by myself. But
Oh,
from what I will say, there are other reptilians here, some humans who
really?
work for the secret space program, and some mantis aliens on occasion.
So
But
we've
yeah,
got some good technology to talk to you. I'm not ignoring your chat. I will do a shout out in a minute. I'm just trying to compose myself. So
is there something wrong?
no. I'm a bit in awe of this talking to the celebrity that is Ash the Reptilian. Yeah. So the technology, because if we can talk to people on the moon, we can apparently talk to people on the International Space Station. We can easily talk to people on Mars. So there's humans on Mars.
Oh yes, of course.
Wow.
Someone's
Wow.
got to do all the work.
Yeah, because you guys just enslave us. We've got more questions coming in. Hello, Sir Camley. We've got a few actually. Tasha, if these questions come in, darling, they're coming a bit quick. Would you please screenshot them and send them to me, please, darling? Is it the Queen? Right, the ones I can see are, what is the temperature on Mars? That's from
It's hot.
that.
Have you ever
Is
been
it
to
really?
like Arizona or the desert?
No, I haven't, but I can imagine it's very hot.
It's like that, except you would die. So
Right.
it's
Okay. So
hot. Yeah.
yeah. So you're okay, and then I'm guessing the humans that are there, have they got special suits on?
They mostly stay in their little terraform communities. You
Oh
know.
yeah, yeah.
You
Like
know.
on Total Recall.
Yes. See, I consume much of your human culture. I love that movie.
Yes, I bet you do. Yes, Truth Exposed. That was rather tongue in cheek. Um. Yes, thank you, Tasha, darling. Thank you. I haven't done a shout out, but Tasha's here helping. Right, there was another question. How close are we to full disclosure?
You mean enslavement? Very close.
So, is there other
Very
races
close.
coming, or do we have other? Is it just you guys? What about the Greys? How do you get on with them? Are they going to come as well, or are they already here?
Well, the Greys, that's a complicated situation. So there's a variety of different Greys beings. We have manufactured or created our own version that serves us. So that's probably the majority of the beings that you interact with. That's why your government switched the name to biological entity, because they figured out real quick those things are
Ah,
not really alive. So those are my favorite
ah.
kinds because they just do the work,
Do, are they the
get
ones
stuff
that do
done.
the probing? Do they do the anal probing
Yes, but
for
it's
you?
always recorded so I can enjoy it later.
Ah, okay, so that's good. What Bailey asks, what kind of music do reptilians like?
Just like the sounds of screams and Mozart.
Richard, I'm really sorry to hear about that, mate. I'm not laughing at you. I will talk to you a little bit more in a minute. Thank you, Tasha, darling. We've got some questions coming in. I don't know if they're the ones I've seen. Yeah, what about my eyes then? Because my eyes turned green when I was younger. They're now bright green. They're now bright green from blue. Do you think that this could have been anything to do with you guys?
Yeah, whoops. So, it turns out that people with green eyes often have alien DNA in them. So, you can do the math that before you had blue eyes,
Yeah.
then some aliens grabbed you, did some stuff, and you came back. Now you have green
Um,
eyes.
yeah,
So, you're
I
probably
did
related to
think
me
so.
now. You're like
Probably,
my,
yeah.
yeah. So,
What am I? Your human? What am I then? Your
you're
human slave.
not, I mean, you are all my slaves. You just haven't
Yeah.
figured that out yet. But no, we're like, distant cousins,
Okay,
right?
so
Yeah,
will everybody
slaves.
get green eyes? Because we've got quite a few green eyes in the chat, but when we get taken fully over, will we all have green eyes to match you guys?
Well, depending on how the hybridization process goes, as we change your DNA and it kind of floods through the planet, generation to generation. We're basically installing software into you guys so that, if we need to turn you off or pause you or whatever we need to do, make sure that's like all through before we make our really grand invasion. Well, my grand invasion.
Yeah, well, are you the leader? We have got lots of questions. I will get to them in a sec. Thank you, Tasha, darling. Are you the leader, or are you just a general, or are you just a dog's body? What are you to the others?
I'm the black sheep.
Oh,
They left
okay.
me out here.
I thought so because you're talking to us, and I don't think they would like that.
They don't care what I do anymore. They don't care.
You've been forced out. We've got questions. So Marge has asked a question. Is Mars the exile for the Guardians of the Galaxy?
The Guardians of the, you've been watching too many Disney movies.
You've been watching too many movies, Marge. So, is it the exile? Do you all get sent there, or are you actually born there?
Well, no, I mean born here. I don't know where I was born, but or hatched. But yeah, I came here with some homies, and we're kicking it on Mars, and I went out to go take a leak, and they just closed the door and took off without me.
Wow, that's terrible. So you're on your own. So we have soundtrack collector. Hello. What planet are Reptilian originally from?
I can't tell you.
You don't know, or it's a secret.
Well, I'll give you a hint. Yeah, we come from a constellation. You could probably guess. The dragon one,
Oh, okay.
the Draco.
So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Draco,
So
yeah, the Draco. Pete, are you a Draco? Is that where you're? Is that what you are?
I'm a lower tier reptilian per se. Not one of the you would call Draco or
Draco.
Draconian. I'm just a reptilian. Yeah.
Yeah. So have
We
you
also
got?
come from Orion too. We pretty much conquered that area of the
I heard that.
galaxy.
Marge has just put that as well into chat. Hello everybody coming in. Welcome, welcome. Please hit the like. Please sub to Ash's channel. I have dropped it. Tasha, would you click on it? Can you grab that and put it? Run it a little bit, please. And also, could you? Yeah, tag Tasha. Many subjects answered for the questions. Tasha, would you drop my coffee link as well, please, darling, in case anybody wants to support the animals? Right, okay. More questions are coming in. Oh yeah, I've got a quick question. Do you have any? Yes. Worst channel on YouTube is Sir Camley. Do aliens procreate? Yeah, it's a cool name. Do aliens procreate, please? And then we're gonna take people up soon to talk to you, but at the moment We're doing it from chat. So do you procreate, or are you asexual, or how do you like snails?
What was that? Like snails?
It was me. Yeah, I was just thinking that do you procreate, or do you I'm guessing, do you have a bit of a wham bam thank you ma'am, or do you just get pregnant randomly, like?
Did you ask if I mate with snails?
No, I said snails don't have a sex, do they? They
I mean, I
just...
don't know. I haven't
Oh,
found
okay.
out. But
I'm sure that you'll get some greys to probe them.
yeah, do you know
um
any snails say anything about me? Hmm?
that I
Any
haven't
snail?
heard anything, no. So do you
Oh, okay.
procreate with other reptilians, or do you switch races, or is that
Well,
racist?
me specifically, it's been a lonely, long while here on this planet by myself. So there's some rocks that look good looking, like the shape of another reptilian. That's as close as I get here. But
Yeah,
us reptilians, us more higher life forms than you humans, we've kind of abandoned traditional procreation a long time ago. It's
ah,
dangerous. It's not efficient. So we usually do some sort of cloning or splicing, and because of which we get to kind of have a buffet to choose from, right?
there you
Make
go.
your kid
Yeah,
tall, make your kid this shade of green, etc.
we're doing that here though. We're doing all this cloning thing and test tube babies. We're all going to be transgender as well, so we won't need to procreate. We'll be going down your road basically.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it does. Questions. Thank you for this, Tasha. So we've done that one, I think. Right, next one. Are reptilians an individualized consciousness, or do you have a hive mind? From
Ah,
Bailey.
very good question.
Good question, Bailey.
Yes. So, um, we traditionally we have the option, right? We have created a hierarchical consciousness mind through a hybridization of technology and biometrics and stuff like that. But we usually put ourselves at the top, right? So we are the most conscious beings in our network. The rest are lesser, if you would say. Now, we do cooperate with the mantid beings, but they are naturally more insectoid or less conscious than we are. So that usually puts us up at the top. Now, you humans have all your emotions. Ugh, y'all get kind of annoying, but we do respect your consciousness, your freedom to some extent, and that's why you know your Illuminati and all that stuff. They kind of actually ask for your permission through symbolism and basically going with the flow, and you accept our dominance, our rule that way. But with these lesser life forms that we create, we don't have to do that. We just pull the plug whenever we want. It's kind of nice.
Are those what are those other things you said? The insect ones. What are they called again?
There's a
Please.
variety of
The
names.
mantis or something, is it?
Yeah, insectoids, mantis. Your secret government has been known to call them tarantuloids, if you've ever heard that word before.
I haven't heard of that. Are they? What are your biggest enemy then? We have got more questions, and we'll get to them. What are your biggest enemy? Is it them?
Well, currently, for me specifically, it could be anyone.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
a lonely reptilian. Elon Musk is my greatest enemy,
Is it
trying to
your
invade my
nemesis?
planet.
I know.
Yes.
What's he up to, eh? So, hello everybody coming in. Hidden Underbelly's here. Ralphie's here. Hello everybody. Welcome. We are taking questions. Any questions? Tag Tasha. Many subjects answered, and she's sending them to me. Is Mike still here? I think Mike's gone, hasn't he? Right. I'm getting back to the questions. And then we'll take people up. Sir Camley, are you going to come up? Right, okay. We've done that one. Are reptilians allergic to absolutely can't stand on Earth? What does that mean, darling? What are reptilians allergic to? Are you allergic to anything?
Yeah, quite a few things on your Earth planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
what?
would say, Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip is deadly to reptilians.
What
That's
is
why we
that?
started the Miracle Whip. You know, it's like mayonnaise,
Oh,
but
okay.
not. So there's always the grand debate. You know, Miracle Whip or mayonnaise. We started that. We were trying to kill Miracle Whip off. If you humans
Right.
ever discovered, it would be your ultimate weapon in your upcoming fight against us.
And what do you make of CERN? Because we have somebody here, I think, who wants to come up, but you're going to come up in a bit, so Camille, who used to work at CERN. Are they doing anything with you guys on CERN, or do you know anything about that? Are they opening portals or anything like that, or do you not know anything about that?
I don't know anything specifically, but us reptilians, influence humanity. We trick you guys to kind of do stuff on our behalf. See, currently the situation is we can't straight up take you over. The Galactic Federation of Worlds won't allow that. But
Right.
if you just so happen to blow yourself up, you know, whoopsie daisy, and then we take over.
Then you can come in. So, what about time travel? Does that? Are you guys? Have you got that yet? Hello, Anne Peggy found us. Um, have you guys conquered time travel yet? Have you seen what's going to happen to us in the future?
We have projections of theories. It's a combination of like AI and some more advanced soul time stream stuff you wouldn't understand. But we do have some tools for that, but it's never 100% accurate. And it becomes sort of a timeline management war between everyone doing it. So, if you pull something at the last second and we pull something at the last second, it's like, which one works, right? And so at that
Exactly.
point, it's not really that useful because you can kind of get yourself stuck into a chess move against yourself, right? It's like anytime you think about time travel, it starts getting a little messed up.
It is getting a little messed up. So Leanne says stuff like this make us truthers look insane. So she's what a joke. So if you don't like it, Leanne, then you know you can do one. Number two is that you're that serious. It's like you got something stuck up your ass. So this is a bit of fun. So we do serious stuff all the time on this channel. We're having a bit of a laugh, talking to our reptilian friend. So if you don't like it, then fuck off. Right, okay, next one. Yeah, some people are too serious, you know.
This
They
is
need,
why
they
you're
need,
my favorite.
exactly. They need to get a sense of humour. Oh,
Don't worry, when
Tasha.
I take over, we'll take care of that.
Oh, awesome. Can you do that again, please, Tasha? Because I didn't. I'm not on there. You see, if you can do that again, I'll do it. Sorry. Right. Okay. So more questions. Any more questions? Let's have a look. Reptilians lay eggs, don't they? And are reptilians still making human reptilian hybrids? We've got two questions there. So Marge asks, do you guys lay eggs?
We, like I mentioned earlier, we kind of clone, so we might
Oh
fertilize our
yeah.
eggs, and because of that, the way that we give birth and eggs, genetic engineering became easy to us, right? You have the embryo on the outside, you influence it, you get a new result, right? For you humans, it's a little different. Um, it's a more taboo kind of subject, so it kind of hinders you from hitting that point. Now, the hybridization of humans and reptilians, that's a good question. We are preparing to live on your planet. We can't quite do it on our own. We have to create a new sort of being. And as plans for the New World Order moves forward, everything's starting to look good. Real good.
Are they in? Are they these people that are in charge? You know, the Illuminati or whatever. Are they part of you guys, or are they part of the Mantis? Or can you drop it again, please, Tasha? Sorry, I didn't. I've not been on my. I've not been on the actual channel apart from on here. Thanks for your dislike, Leanne. Love you too. Oh, thank you. Right, okay. So yeah, who's in charge? Are they human? Are they hybrids? What do you reckon?
Yeah, so one of the things that you humans don't quite understand is that you things go on and on. So as far as you've been awake as a civilization, just because things are happening now doesn't mean it hasn't happened a million times before, right? So
Yeah.
we've been here before. We've created hybrids that have run your planet for 1,000 years, thousands of years, in fact. And
So
now things are a little bit more complicated, so we have to kind of change the game up. But
yeah, with all
yeah,
the internet and stuff. So you're being sort of with the internet, you're struggling to hide these things because people are filming you coming into the atmosphere. You're being seen, aren't you? When you're
yeah, you're
coming
all a
in.
bunch of perverts.
We're always watching, yeah. And the Hidden Underbelly he puts all your videos on his channel, so we get to see you coming in and out. Do you come through portals, do you? Or do you come straight from Mars?
Well, well, me from Mars, I'm stuck here. But
Yeah.
uh, our ships, in order to travel faster than the speed of light, you can't really obey the laws of physics here in this dimension. So we crack it open and we go and slip into our own dimension. And does a variety of things for us. You can't see us. You can't touch us. You can't hurt us. Hell, you don't even know we're there. So
Ah.
we have a lot of bases and different areas all around your planet, but just tucked away in another dimension.
So are you all around us then? So I did think you were around. I did think you were about somewhere the other day. When I was in the shower, I'm sure I felt something present. So was that one of you lot?
Oh,
Do
in
you,
the
do you do,
shower?
do you do this out of body experience thing where you can remote viewing, or was it one of your buddies? Do you reckon?
Oh, we're very proficient with the uh, remote viewing techniques and souls. If you try remote viewing around us, we'll detect you immediately.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Yeah.
Yes,
So
and you might have caught me peeping. I mean,
yeah, I need to be careful when I'm on the toilet then as well for you guys. People are asking, do you right? We've got a question from Lou Whom says, do you have wings or a tail?
wings are for the special class. That's like a genetically engineered thing, right? To have
Oh,
wings.
okay.
That's not natural. So you got to have that big money to genetically engineer your bloodline to have wings. If you notice, there are humans from the Bible who have wings. Those were some of our hybrids at some point, our higher tier human reptilian hybrids that you were kind of exposed to.
And do you have a
But yeah, no,
tail?
of course I have a tail.
And
What
does it
reptilian doesn't have a
fall
tail?
off? And if it comes off, does it regrow?
Are you threatening me?
Maybe.
Oh, uh, uh, then, yes, yes, it
It
does.
does
So there's no
regrow.
point.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
I think some people are in shock that we've got such an exclusive on the channel that we're talking to Reptilian from Mars. Are you actually like, what did Sir Camley say about the flat Earth spoiler? So are you saying that the world is a globe, or because we do have this quite often on the channel, or don't you want to say whether we're living on a, for are we in place? Do we move? Is it all true? Do we spin around in a spinning bowl?
All around the globe, people are
So
discovering the world is flat.
I thought so. So we don't move, the planets move around us, is that right?
Yeah, sure. Whatever humans want to believe, that'll slow your scientific progress, so we can take over. That
Or
sounds good. Yes. Let's
is
let's go back.
is the weed on Mars?
Uh, you know, I get high off stuff. I'm not even sure what it is. Pretty sure it would kill a human. Knocks me out for a few days. I get the munchies. You know, lick some
And
rocks.
and have you ever smoked banana skin? I did that once.
Banana skin. What's a banana?
Oh, do you not know what a banana is? Okay, it's yellow and it's shaped
Uh-huh.
like a wiener.
You sure you're not thinking of our abduction?
Maybe it was when I got probed. What did Ash do to get banished to Mars, and why don't they make their own portal to leave? I think it's just Ash. Are you on your own there? Did you
Well,
say?
I wasn't like banished. There wasn't like a decree. It's just, probably talked about some stupid movies one too many times. And my
Right, and they
friends were
said,
like, just shut the door on me, you know?
"Oh, that's really sad." How long have you been on your own?
I don't know. It's been,
You lost
feels
track
like
of time.
forever. I don't know how
Yeah.
old I am.
Can we
I don't know
help you
how old
get
I live.
back? So are you going to hitch a ride with Elon when he comes? Are you going to bump him off? What about could you take over his body and then shapeshift as him and then come back and you could become Elon Musk and we could leave him on Mars?
Yeah, there you go. Or maybe I can implant his brain and take him over and have him work for me. He's a pretty productive little human you got there.
Yeah, is he human though? He doesn't look human to me.
I don't want to say.
Yeah, I think he might be AI. Right, questions. How long do reptilians live, or do you have a different sense of time to us? I'm guessing maybe.
I think it's about 400 human years, but that's with the help of our technology.
Yeah, so you're far more advanced. Right, got some more questions coming here. Is it true reptilians cause nuclear war on Mars to kill the tall greys off?
Good question. There was a war. There was actually quite a few wars throughout our galaxy, and one of them took a place on Mars. And it wasn't actually the reptilians that were involved with that one.
Oh,
That was
really?
what you would call Martians, and uh, some group that kind of looks human. I would say maybe your ancestors or descendant, and you and the mantis beings and some others got into a scuff and messed your own shit up. So Mars used to be nice. This is why you
But
humans need to
yeah,
be controlled.
are
Destroy
we going to
everything.
end up like that if we don't control ourselves, like Mars, all hot and not much growing, not even any weed growing?
Well, I would don't know specifically, but it seems like there was some interference in the 60s and the 50s about nuclear war potentially breaking out. If you recall, our UFOs visited your installations for a while, messing around, sending you tweets.
And what about Roswell? Was that one of you guys, or was that a different type?
So a bunch of Greys and some other guys got a little messed up one night, a little drunk, and they
So,
crashed. It was a mess. Let's just say it there. But man, did they have a good time.
and are they still there? Are they still on Area 51? Or I've heard rumours that they've been moved to Area 52 because Area 51 got exposed. Is that true?
There are a variety of underground bases around there, and since the agreement that we made with your government shortly after that, we've co-opted quite a few of those, and we kind of run the show in some of these, all the way at the bottom, the best
Right.
place where we belong, in charge.
We've had another question. Right, let me just see if there's any more questions. Right, I've just seen one skim past. We've got one from Sir Camry, but I'm sure I've seen another one before that. What Metal Dog asks, what do you think of the penthouse lizard? What's that? I don't know what that is.
Oh, what was the word? Penthouse?
Penthouse lizard. I don't know what that is. Do you? Have you heard of that?
Is that like a sexy thing?
What is that? What's a penthouse lizard, Metal Dog? And then Camley, the worst channel on YouTube, asks, you have green skin. How does that compare to pink skin? Is your skin different to ours, or does it heal like human skin?
Good question. I mean, like a traditional lizard, you would imagine. You know, uh, we like to soak up in the sun. That's how we kind of get our cold blood going, and
Yeah.
a little tougher. You know, reptilians believe that humans have to do a lot in order to survive different environments. Us reptilians, we survive most environments. So, another reason why we're superior to the human.
And have we got any technology within us? Because have we been messed with already from when we were like Nathandrel or whatever before, the cave people? Were they the real humans? Have we now been messed with a little bit since we got abducted and probed?
Oh, yes. Humans have been messed with for quite a long time in a variety of different ways, but
Thought so.
by a variety of different races and beings, different agendas, and then they mix together. You know, we've attempted to start racial wars on your planet, try and take out the competition's version of our product. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Either way, it's kind of fun. We sit up there, we'll watch, drink space
Yeah.
beer, and laugh.
Yeah, I
You
can
know?
imagine you laugh at us all arguing. What about like football, for example, soccer? You must laugh at us just fighting over a ball and just running around, and you must laugh at us becoming very angry as well and fighting, and even people have been killed over a ball.
It's something I don't quite understand. If you took all the effort and resources you put into slapping a ball back and forth, could have saved me from Mars already.
Exactly. Right, we've got some more questions, I think, from Tasha. Thank you, Tasha, darling.
I have a question for you. How long have you been doing this?
Doing what? Interviewing aliens, or what do you mean?
Yeah, interviewing aliens, exactly.
You're my first alien. I was an alien interview virgin before today, so this is a first for me, and I'm enjoying it. I hope other people are. Some people take things a little seriously. It's a bit of light-hearted fun for a Sunday evening. Am I your first human interviewer, or have you done this before?
No, this is my first live broadcast ever. So,
Wow. You do talk to Mike a lot, don't you? But you're not usually on camera.
well, Mike's aware of my presence and we have conversations. I usually am on his channel in my human cover up form, right?
Yeah,
But,
yeah, we don't usually see you. So, Tasha, I was going to send you a message, but I was asking, could you please drop Mike's channel as well as Ash's, please, if that's okay. So please sub to Ash's channel and Troubled Mind Radio. So any more questions coming in? Are Asians more evolved because less body hair and bigger eyes? Asians
uh,
to you guys are different. What do you mean Middle Eastern? Because in America, Asians are like Chinese. Is that right?
I wouldn't say more evolved. I would just say, it's kind of like when you're at a buffet, you know, you have sometimes you want Asian food, sometimes you want, Middle Eastern, sometimes you want Japanese sushi. That's kind of how we are.
Do we all taste a little bit different? Have we all got different flavours? Thanks, Tasha, darling.
Oh, yes, very much so.
What's your favourite flavour of human?
Indian's pretty good. It's a little spicy, though.
Yeah, I bet it is. Yeah, and a bit of Italian, bit of pizza. Does he know
Italian's
the
a little bit
alien?
tough, you know. They got that, like a more jerky taste.
Do you mean, yeah, do you mean Simon Parks, Anne? Anne Peg, thanks for being here. Anne Peg asks, and she's new to the channel, welcome darling, but I've known her well. Have you heard of Simon Parks at all? He's an English guy, used to be a politician. He now says that he slept with an alien, a reptilian hybrid, a Draco, and he's got a half alien baby. Do you know who it was, who he slept with, or?
I mean, I don't keep tabs of who bangs who and out in space here, but I am familiar with Simon Parks. He He is a reincarnate of a special soul to
Thought
us.
so.
Yes. So one way we get around the whole human permission thing is we plant some of our previous family members and people we know on Earth, and we kind of restore their memory and temporarily, and allows us to work with humans to get that permission, that back door in into your planet.
I thought so. I did think that. Good question from Michael Strange. I was thinking this actually. Have you seen the new rover on Mars yet? Because I personally think that it's just a little golf buggy going around somewhere in Canada. Because I'm not a big believer in all that, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Have you seen it driving around, a little remote control golf buggy on Mars?
So, do you remember the moon landing?
Yes, the so-called moon landing. Yeah.
Do you remember when they were live talking to the astronauts?
Yes,
Even though it should take up to 6 minutes to go back and forth?
yeah, even though I doubt it would even go that far. But yes, we do. We believe the fake moon. Yeah, the fake moon landing. Yeah, we remember.
Well, so I thought, well, maybe they did figure it out. I go outside, I'm watching the stream, they're landing, I look on the stream, I look out on Mars, nothing. Look back, nothing. Over and over again. So, yeah, you humans are really good at creating movies, but not getting stuff done.
Yeah, well, Stanley Kubrick helped out, and then he ended up being bumped off, didn't he? Because he tried to tell us. So, it does grow back, Christopher Rowling. Yes, it does. I asked this earlier. Your tail does grow. Well, he thinks it does. If we break his tail off, it'll grow back. Any
Yeah,
more
let's not try it.
questions?
Yeah. Just take my word for it.
Okay. Hello, Ricky. Is it difficult having sex with no gravity? I don't think they do that anymore, do you? Did you say that you just sort of do things in test tubes and stuff?
Oh, no, we still get it on. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
yeah. I mean, we have alien Tinder, you
Oh,
know.
really?
Yeah, it's like swiping left, but, flying right.
But
Yeah.
aren't you stuck on your own, though?
Yeah, I just kind of swipe right, start some conversations, and they're like, "Oh, where you at? Where you from?" I'm like, "Mars," and then the conversation stops. You know?
Yeah. You could have internet sex, though, couldn't you? On the tippy tappy on the internet.
Yeah, us reptilians get really crazy, especially with this holographic technology we have. You know, I like to
Yeah.
dress up as Justin Bieber.
Oh, yeah. I think maybe I think you ate him and you're now just taken over his body. From what I've seen, he doesn't look the same. Please tag Tasha, everybody, in the questions. Many subjects answered. Please tag her, because otherwise she might miss them. Maybe tag Tasha and put your questions in capitals as well. That will help. So, do you have a predator?
No, not
No.
any, not quite. I mean, we have some predators on our home planet we had to overcome. You can imagine the kind of planet we evolved from, which is basically like dinosaurs, and for your planet. And so we
Yeah.
have them in zoos and we have them walking around, but they're not really a threat. As far as the universe, or well, this galaxy is concerned, we're the predator.
Nancy Pelosi, yeah. We think she might be one of you guys. Is that right? Is she
Stay
one of
away from
you?
her.
Is she
Stay
is
away
she a
from her.
wrong un? That she does look like a wrong un.
She's ferocious.
Yeah,
Her
I did
and Mitch
think so.
McConnell. Mitch McConnell's not a reptilian, though.
Oh, isn't he?
Well, I mean, he is reptilian, but not reptilian. He derives from a turtle race.
Oh, okay. Is that
Yeah.
so? The turtles that are here, are they derived from a different alien race? Because I thought they were quite friendly and nice.
Oh yeah, we conquered the turtles a long time ago.
Did
Mitch
think
McConnell
so,
does our
yeah.
bidding. Yeah,
I did
but Nancy
think
Pelosi,
so.
she'll eat you alive. Be
Oh,
careful of her.
really? What
Yeah, stay
about
away.
Joe Biden? Because he doesn't look the same as what he used to. Is he the same one, or has he been taken over by a reptilian as well?
Oh,
Or is he a
one
different
of
one?
the one of the weaknesses that humans have is you're not aware of the grand picture, right? So imagine how advanced technologically we are from you and what we are capable of doing. I mean, 15 years ago, you guys didn't even have cell phones. So if I pulled out a cell phone and I did an augmented reality app or something like that, you'd be like, holy crap, your mind would be blown, right? So you can only imagine the kind of stuff we have. So sometimes we snatch a human, we take them underground, we create a suit, take care of them, and then we get some reptilians or some homies to wear the suit and get stuff done as them. Sometimes we make clones. There's all kinds of stuff we could do.
Some more questions. Hello, everybody. Hang on. So we have Metal Dog. Have you got a special rock that you like to lie on? And how big is his vivarium? And has he ever burnt his arse on the bulb? Do you have a vivarium? Do you have Hello, Ralphie.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Ash.
Hello, human. Good day.
Good day to you.
Do you have a vivarium?
Top of the morning to you.
Yeah, top of the morning. Do you have do you have a vivarium?
What is that word you're using?
Okay, it's where
pavilion. Do I have a pavilion?
No,
on Mars.
A vivarium where we actually have captured lizards here that we stick in a little box that they live in with a light bulb to keep.
Do you
them
worship
warm.
them?
No, I don't like them very much.
I'm offended.
I think it's quite cruel that we actually put them in a box. Do you use soap in the bath? Do you have a bath? I don't know.
I wallow in my own stench.
Oh,
it's quite an honor. Yeah, every reptilian has a scent,
A sand bath?
Quite pungent. I'll sometimes rub myself with some geysers, as they're bursting. Get a little radiation on the old skin. Makes me look beautiful. Like a young gal.
And Ralphie, have you got any questions for Ash the Reptilian from Mars?
I'm just downloading a video. I had 3 of my questions deleted by Google, and I videotaped it.
What, today? Just
now, and I'm downloading the video so you'll see what happened.
So we've got Google moderators in my chat again, have we, Ralphie?
Yeah.
Google moderators, they keep following me. They're coming into my chat. They're following me around the internet. Is it because they knew you were going to come on? Do you think?
Yeah. Well, you talking to Ralph or me?
Talking to you, Ash. Do you think that's why they're here? Because they know that we're going to be getting some disclosure from you.
Yeah, I mean, we are trying to conquer your planet, and secrecy is important. I mean, think about it. The disclosure hasn't happened yet. Why? The aliens don't want it. Because we're trying to take over.
Someone's asked if is Chris Whitty one of yours, but I don't think you'd know who Chris Whitty is, because in America he's one of our scientists, fake scientists here, and he looks like a reptilian, but he doesn't look like, he's not very nice. I know, Ricky. It happens all the time. Carry on, sorry.
Oh yeah, you know how vampires have familiars, which are like human subjects? Yeah, we have a lot of those. Yeah. Like, it's like, I'd rather just eat you. You're annoying and you're weird, but you have some use for us, so we don't. And they know if they stop being useful, lunchtime.
Any more questions?
Well, my question was, do you think I can keep Judy when you take her over? Because she's wearing a lot of green.
Judy is the blow-up doll that Ralph got for his birthday from me and Debbie. And yeah, so will she be okay?
Can I keep her?
I don't know. She's quite mesmerizing.
She is. Do you like her
She
hat?
is. She's sexy.
I like the way that she doesn't move.
She's very
Right?
obedient.
Just like,
Yes, yes, exactly. I like that. She
can I
falls in
keep
line.
her?
Maybe we can work something out. We'll trade something. You know, maybe I'll just eat your grandparents or something. I don't know. Well, we'll negotiate. We'll negotiate.
Ralph needs her though, so I'm sure Ralph could give you
Well, I
something to let.
mean,
Sorry,
maybe
Ralph.
polish your spaceship, maybe.
Oh yes, yes. I need it very shiny every day, Ralph.
Okay, so I keep Judy. You polish your spaceship. Bring it here. I'll be waiting tomorrow on live.
I love it. I love it. See, I already have another subject.
You've got another friend. Hello, everybody. Are there ghosts on Mars? I will get back to the right. Okay. Are you sending the question? Have I missed a question, Tasha? Right. Tag Tasha in with the questions. I'm trying to see. Do humans taste like chicken? I'm not doing any order. These are the ones I can see. So don't take offence here. Do humans taste like chicken, or have you ever tasted chicken?
Chicken. That's disgusting. I would never do that. So I don't know. I'll eat humans, goats,
Cows?
and cows. Yeah, cows. Yeah. You guys figured that one out a long time ago, huh?
You don't eat bunny rabbits though, do you? Because we love them. Well, I do.
No, they're too cute. Disgusting.
Oh, good, because I've got 9 of them and I don't want you eating them. I'd be very upset. So anyway, moving on. Questions. Are there ghosts on Mars? Says Mr. Underbelly.
I don't know. Are there?
You don't know.
I don't
Never
know.
seen any ghosts.
I'm here by myself. There's all kinds of crazy shit that happens up here. I don't know if it's ghosts. I don't know if it's the wind, geysers, sandstorms. It's nuts up here.
Yeah, but there's a lot
I
going
wish
on.
there was a ghost. Then I have someone to talk to.
I know. Ashes, for people that are just coming in, thank you, welcome, for hitting the thumbs up and welcome. Ash was, how long have you been there? You don't know, is that right? You've lost track of time.
Yeah, I think it's been at least a few decades at this point.
Ash was ostracised by his people and sent to Mars. So, hello, Eli, another friend from Troubled Minds Radio. Ghosts are everywhere, says Mick. They use human meat in McDonald's. It wouldn't surprise me, Peg. I wouldn't like to go there. Do you like pussycats? Do you eat them? Do you like a bit of pussy or?
Well, back in the Egyptian times, we sort of had a hand in ruling. And if you know anything about the Egyptians, they worship cats.
They did.
Cats are, I don't know if cats were derived from them or not, but there is a species of feline that we kind of go toe-to-toe with at times. So
Oh, really?
we respect that race and their counterparts, these cats. I mean, there are a lot of beings out there in the universe that if you met, you'd be like, wow, that looks just like this thing on Earth. Well, that's on purpose. We kind of all have our own representation here. This is a huge mixing pot of species.
So there's half cat and half like alien. Aliens. Penny, you are a naughty girl always. Ash, you still owe me a hyperdrive. When are you going to pay up?
Well, as soon as I make a hyperdrive, I can come there. So we can work it out. But I need fuel.
There you go. Fuel, yes. Robin of Loxley asks, how does he survive if he is a reptile? They are cold-blooded and need tropical heat to be active. There is tropical heat on Mars, isn't there?
Well, there's Mars heat on Mars. It's quite a bit warmer up here. In fact, it gets so hot I have to go in the caves at times.
Yeah.
just to stay cool.
No one's deleting comments, Manjeep. It's Google moderator. It's not anybody here. If anyone deletes a comment, I'm guessing it's because it's a troll, but I can't see any trolls apart from our earlier troll Leanne, who's gone. Isn't it true the earth is not flat? Because if it was, everything would have been knocked off by cats.
That checks out for me. That makes complete sense.
To me it doesn't, because the ice wall, you see, we're living on a lake, as Tommy says. But anyway, I'm guessing you have a great internet service. Yes, do you have a good internet?
I kind of threw something together. It's got 5 trillion down and 700 billion up, so it's not bad.
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, it sounds better than what they've got at the moment. So how are they driving this golf buggy around then? They must have some really powerful, some powerful remote control with some decent batteries in.
You're talking about the space program stuff?
The little rover they've got going around.
Oh, well, I mean, when you drive out into the middle of an American desert and you just drive this thing around, I mean, it's probably not that hard to accomplish.
Yeah, and just put a bit of a filter on and then you're in Mars. Any more questions coming in, Tasha? According to NASA, Mars is very cold. The average temperature on Mars is apparently minus 80 degrees. Do we believe NASA, Joe? Do you believe everything that NASA tells us?
It's a good question.
Well,
I mean, it does get cold here. That is definitely true.
Of a night time.
Well, I have like my own little area I've kind of habitated for myself. And I go out and I sunbathe and I stay in and not freeze to death. It's a variety of things, but I wouldn't believe it. Everything that NASA tells you, or your media.
So,
yeah.
Any more questions coming in? So yeah, Google moderator is here. They are. I don't know why they delete questions, but they do. Okay, we've got a question from Peter of Barbara, who is in Australia. He says, does ash taste better with tobacco or a good Mornay sauce? We don't want to eat ash.
You can try it.
It won't come back now.
You could, you ever see the movie Mine?
Mine? Don't think so.
It's like where a human and a alien gets stuck on a planet. And then they learn to love each other or whatever.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, that'll be us. But whoever can eat the other one first. Bring it on. What was that name?
Bring it on. Who can eat first? What? Sorry, which name? The person that asked that?
Yes.
Was it Peter from... Peter's in Australia. And we have another question as well from the hidden underbelly. On Earth, we have a chocolate bar called a Mars bar. Don't know whether you guys have seen them. Do you have an Earth bar? I know, Ricky. I believe you, mate. I know. We'll have to watch it back. Do you have an Earth bar in Mars? We have a Mars bar here.
Not that I know of. We do have Earth trinkets, things that represent Earth, and they're all stupid. You know, like insults, like, "Oh man, This is
a chocolate bar, though. This is a very yummy chocolate bar.
Is it good?
Yeah, very. I could eat one right now.
See, I knew it.
Do you eat chocolate? Do reptilians eat chocolate?
You know, I'm not going to say there's an association or try to make us sound worse, but pretty much all the things dogs can eat, we can't. So, and believe it or not, dogs can eat humans too.
Wow, yeah, because they're derived from wolves, so possibly, yeah. I can imagine so. I bet Judy looks a little bit scared, doesn't she? I hope she's all right. She's a bit worried that there's a reptilian here.
Yeah, I think she's
good night,
a little worried.
Mick. She does look worried. Ralphie Bear, have you got any... yeah, can you please eat Joe Biden, says Geo Beats. I don't think he's human already.
Yeah.
He looks a bit AI, bit of a robot. Good night.
That food is spoiled.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's the same.
That looks gross. One. I mean, does he look good to you? Nah.
No, I wouldn't eat that if you paid me. He likes smelling things though, doesn't he? Which is making me think maybe he's a reptilian.
Yeah, he's definitely one of ours. He's
Thought so.
You ever see that video of him sniffing a baby?
No, I've just
Yeah.
watched him sniff little kids.
Ralph, you know what I'm talking
babies.
about, right?
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, I'm on your side. I'm with you.
Is he gonna? Does he want to eat the children or?
I'm not sure if he's a hybrid or a clone, but I'm leaning toward either a reptilian disguise or a hybrid, based on like his predatory smelling. I mean, he went in on that baby. I don't know. I watch stuff on the internet, and I'm very skeptical, but I saw that one. He was like sniffing that baby. I mean, he was getting high off baby.
Yes.
Baby, the other
He was.
white meat.
Sniffing it good, Penny.
That's not very good, is it? Is that what you guys do then? If you're hungry and you come to Earth, do you have a good sniff before you have a chomp on a human?
Oh, babies are the best snacks. Ah,
Right.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Treasured. But everyone loves baby human. I mean, just pop them in the oven, bite size. It's great.
Sounds fun.
How big are you? How
Ah,
tall
about-
are you?
About 8 foot if I got good posture, which I don't because I'm slumped in front of the computer all day.
Ah.
How tall are you, Ralph?
I'm the same height as Mario Andretti, 5'7".
Okay. How tall is your doll?
She's a baby Rama, man. That's almost 5 feet of pure woman right there.
I can tell, Ralph. You've got a good woman on your hands.
Is she good? Penny did me good here.
I did. I
Penny
sent
did
her
me
across the
really good.
internet.
I-
I'm looking. There's a question.
Perfect woman if you could send her, by UPS. That's the perfect woman right there.
Well, she got sent via Amazon. So,
Jeff Bezos slave.
Yeah.
Got it. All makes sense. Jeff Bezos has some bases up here and some slaves, so that makes sense.
thought so. Yeah. We are looking for a chocolate flavour though for Ralph. So Judy wants a sister, an ebony flavour. So if you see any, let us know.
Oh, yeah. I'll keep an eye on the factories. Maybe I could sneak in and steal something. But
That would be
Jeff
good.
Bezos, he rules with an iron thumb, man. You don't mess with Jeff Bezos.
Would
He
you
sends
be
those
able-
Amazon drones after you. Oh, God.
Yeah. Could you drop this new Judy off then if you do get one to Ralph's house?
Yeah, Ralph. But, I might probe you first. As payment,
Yeah. Is that okay, Ralph, if you get probed?
I wasn't arguing with this gentleman at all. I told you, land here tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. It's supposed to be warm, and I'll polish your spaceship. Now, come on. What do you want me to clean the inside too?
No, Ralph, I just want you to polish my spaceship.
Good
I will
night, Death
polish your
Styles.
spaceship, sir.
How's
Well,
everyone
send a
doing tonight
question.
in the chat? How are you guys
Yeah.
all doing, humans?
We have 67 people watching, Ash. We've got good numbers tonight. Is everybody enjoying it? How many bullets to kill you if y'all invade? We have to get prepared. Or do bullets not hurt you?
Bullets work. Just need a lot of them. Us reptilians have 4 hearts. So we can pretty much run off 2. So you do the math, Us
Wow.
reptilians are known as one of the greatest warrior species of the galaxy. So I'd say 5 to 10 humans could take down a reptilian if they're armed well. But, with our advanced technology, we can cut through you guys like butter.
And we have a question from Robin of Loxley. How do you know so much about Earth if you live on Mars? But he was living on Earth before, is that right? And you got sent to Mars.
Well, I was visiting Earth and hanging out for a little bit. Just doing my college studies here, I was doing my report on goats.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, like, the
sounds
goats
fun.
in the mountains. I know a lot about goats. But anyway, came here to take a leak. Friends closed the door on me, and now I'm stuck here. Yeah, sucks.
You're waiting for Elon though, aren't you?
I'm waiting for Elon to show up. and take me home. Seems like a nice guy. So I may or may not eat him. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think he's quite human. And Peg asks, do you know the aliens in the spaceships seen around the sun? Do you know which ones they are?
Ah, well, various spaceships refuel by going to the sun. You know, they humans. Humans have something called a Dyson sphere theory, where you surround a sun and that's like not necessary. The amount of energy out here in the universe is insane. You don't need to trap a whole sun. But anyway, yeah, they refuel around the sun. You'll see them catch them every once in a while. Some are on like college trips, just on vacation, getting drunk, having a good time. They get stranded in this crappy solar system and have to recharge. We're out in the boonies here. You know that, right?
Do you see the blocked Geo? Do you see the blocked comment? Geo? Anyone else seeing Geo got blocked again?
I've just
curious
him.
When he did it. All right.
No, I unblocked him.
What the hell's going on? They don't want us to talk about anything, the aliens?
Sorry, Geo, you're back. Good night, Anne Peg. Good night. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. I've got my other channel as well. No, Geo's me mate. He's sound. Any more right, hang on. Let's get to questions.
Ash, is a rattlesnake in your family? Like, do you guys got rattlesnakes?
Yeah, rattlesnake's like a lawyer for us. We have reptilians of all different kinds of sizes, but the ones with rattlers usually end up becoming lawyers. You just know, oh God, it's a lawyer. It's the worst.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you see the little hat on the top. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Right, I've got another question. It's 7:39 here. What time? Well, it's not here. Here it's 12:40 a.m. But what time is it there? Do you have a time?
No, not really. I don't really. There's not really much going on here. If I try to get on these like secret space program compounds, they just try and shoot and kill me. I don't want them to really know where I live anyway. So I just kind of tune into what's going on there at Earth. And I gotta say, 2020 did not disappoint me. That was a pretty exciting season of Earth. So I'm looking forward to this season. Joe Biden's not quite as interesting as the last one you had. Your last president. So I'm hoping it's not boring this year.
Hopefully, yeah. What do you think of President Trump then? Was he a human?
Oh, I don't know what that guy was. But, someone asked, would I eat Joe Biden? No. And I would definitely not eat Trump. He also does not look good. I mean, he's covered in sauce. I don't know what kind of sauce that is. The orange stuff. He's already dipped. Yeah.
Yeah. Just to say in chat, I did watch the language. I don't usually mind swearing, but we have our friends Google moderators here who seem to be very, very sensitive right now to everything. I only said I was going for a wee the other day and I got deleted on my own channel. So yeah, watch the swearing, folks. That's all. Right, okay. If we got when the invasion comes, this is from Saggy Paw. We can wait till the reptiles hibernate and then hit them over the head with a shovel. What? Oh, we've just told him what we're going to do. My back's hurting. Yeah, tag Tasha the questions. Many subjects answered. Tag her and put it in capitals. And then Tasha is sending me the questions because I will miss them. But yeah, Saggy Paw. But I think you've just come in so you wouldn't know. So yeah, would you think that's a possibility for us?
I mean, go ahead.
Sorry, Ralph.
I'm going to put. I got a 20-second video I just shot in your room. So here it is. If anyone sees what Google looks like when they block you, I videotaped the whole thing. All right, that's all I got to say. You watch it happen live. Unbelievable.
And only you are the person that can see when they've deleted you. Nobody else can see it, can they?
Nobody else can.
Did it to me on my own channel. I screenshotted it.
Hi, Truth. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. On my
I'm
own
sorry
channel.
about that interruption.
You're okay.
No,
I don't
carry
imagine
on
I'm
then.
going to last very long on the internets. You know, being alive.
Do you do
Reptilian and all.
radio? Do you do anything in like
It does.
in the shortwave band of radio?
Yeah, I actually been co-hosting on
Right,
a
I'm just
Troubled
going to pop
Mind
to the
show.
loo. Sorry. So I'm going to put you on. I'll be a couple of minutes. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'll keep track of you while you're in there.
Yes. Please do.
She's going to the loo.
I'm meditating.
Yeah, I don't want to screw that up. I want to stay on your good side.
Yeah. What was the question? What you ask me something?
I don't know. A lot of people in the room went and watched that video. That's what it looks like. You know, I've had a lot of people tell me, "Oh, I'm being blocked by Google." Being blocked. I never seen that before. So I took my camera out and just shot a 20-second video of Google being blocked. What I was asking you was, does Pedo Joe smell your scales or your hair? Has he ever done that? And they kept blocking me.
Oh yeah. I mean, we manage timelines going forward, so we have preferences for who does what, and we use our resources to control the human population, steer them in the right direction. That's safe for them, right? Safe. So,
So
we can't have you saying certain things and letting other things get out. Can't have that, can we?
I don't think so. I'll do whatever you tell me. I just obey, man. Just an obey. I'm not a rabble rouser. I love my country. Joe Biden's great. We're having a good country here. We wear masks. You're gonna have to take them off before you eat us. And I would say, just make sure if you're eating these people, make sure they're masked. You don't want to choke on that stuff.
Well, I mean, that's how you know the invasion's coming soon. We need the masks on so you guys marinate yourselves, right? So the more masks, the better.
Oh.
If we could trick you guys to have 4 masks, that's what we're trying to really get to. And, there's bets on the internet if humans would actually fall for that or not. And it looks like we're about to win that one. God, you guys are idiots. Ha!
I'll call the White House tomorrow and I'll suggest Joe does that.
Well, he doesn't take questions, so.
Well, I know how to talk to him, though. I got an insight in there,
Oh, there you go. A man with many connections and a beautiful woman. You have my respect, human.
Yeah, see, he thinks it's real, and I'm going to tantalize him with it, but he don't know it's only vinyl. So he might answer the question, you see? Is he get a chance to smell her?
I think she's too old for him.
Yeah, I think I do too. I agree with you. Yeah, that 10-year-old range and above, it just ain't happening, huh?
And don't get me wrong, humans. I don't really want to get involved with your politics. I think all your leaders are subservient to our agenda at the end of the day. So, at the end of the day, we ultimately are in charge, which is how it should be. Now, Ralph, have you ever seen a reptilian in real life?
I lived in the desert Southwest for quite a while. Yeah, the little geckos, and if they're considered reptilians, yeah. Are they? Are they not? I know they talk to me when I'm out there all by myself and it's 110 and I haven't drank enough water. A lot of them geckos have talked to me, told me stories about their family and stuff.
Oh, yeah. What else has the geckos told you?
Well, some of the stuff I think shouldn't be mentioned, but
Oh yeah, privacy. Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah. You don't want to
Yeah.
offend the geckos. I got you. Makes perfect sense.
They're,
Yeah.
they're a lot smaller than you too. They're only like 6, 7, 8 inches long. You know.
Yeah, just little guys. Yeah. Richard, what part
What?
of Earth are you currently in?
The Northeast America. There's a state called Maine. Maine. It's a northeast corner. We don't get too many reptilians up here. We just get idiots because it's too cold. Reptilians like the warmth.
Yeah, we're mostly out in the desert or
Yeah.
underground.
That's why I like to go to the desert and chase you guys. I give you a hard time.
Well, Ralph, I like you, okay? So I'm going to give you a tip. Do yourself a favor. Look up the underground tunnel system under Maine. And just, make sure you're not too close to any potential underground caverns. There's a little tip from you to me, or from me to you, Ralph.
They're pretty massive, huh? They go from here to California up to Alaska. They're pretty extensive tunnel work that's been going on for sure.
And you gotta imagine, some of us have been living down there for thousands and thousands of years. So, we have a quite extensive home area down there. But, you gotta sometimes come up and get a snack, right? Like, get some food from the surface.
Snack. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like fast food.
Yeah.
Right? So, little tip from me to you, Ralph. I want to make sure you survive until I come collect your beautiful queen there.
All right. But you don't have emotions, right?
Not as much as as a human.
A human?
You
Yeah.
know the term sociopath?
Yeah. Yeah.
So all sociopaths are descendants of hybrids. That's us introducing our genes into your population. So a lot of sociopaths exhibit reptilian-like behavior.
That's good to know. I mean, I get along with people pretty well, all my travels and stuff. So I never met you guys as yet, but I'm glad we bonded here on Penny because I'm a good guy and I don't think you want to eat me. My body's had a lot of chemical drugs in it, and we don't want to get you guys all loopy. You know what I mean?
Ah, I see. Yeah, get too high and crash the ship. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. That's what happened to the Area 51 guys.
Did you what
They had someone
mushrooms?
from Woodstock. Nah, they ate a few too many people from Woodstock. They got way too high. Crashed.
Yeah. Do you guys like hang out with toadstools and mushrooms down underneath the ground there?
We have our own environment down there that grows in the dark of night. We create our own artificial light sources, but typically we can see in the dark, so we just scurry around down there.
Cool.
Your religious stories of hell and demons and scary stuff like that.
Do you tell like?
It's much worse.
Do you tell your little ones' offspring if they're going to bed? You break out like a religious book and start telling them all the bad things about hell before they go to sleep? You read them stories at night. How's that?
Oh yeah, we have reptilian boogeymen. We have our holidays too, with our stories of great birds. Birds were scary for us as we evolved up the ladder. Big birds used to prey on us when we were smaller beings. So we have a story about the great demon hawk. So it's kind of more inverted for us. Underground is safe, and what would be heaven to us is hawk territory for us. So it's a little upside down.
Huh. Well, that's quite interesting. I like to get to know new people, you know what I mean? Or reptilian or whoever you think he is, you know?
Well, be careful about meeting reptilians. I mean, Ralph, I've had a great time with you, but if I was hungry, I'd still eat you. I'm sorry, man. But
Really?
and I'm a nicer reptilian. You know, there's been stories of people going missing, and there was a guy on the Joe Rogan show who was over some guy's house, some like Hollywood executive person. He wouldn't say who it was, and he's hanging out with these 2, 3 guys at this Hollywood exec's office, and he goes, "Hey, man, you want to see something?" Opens up a latch in the ground, and it's like he looks down, and it's a dark tunnel, and then all 3 guys try to drag him in and throw him into there. That's you know, they're just trying to feed their reptilian overlords. Now he managed to get away, but pretty crazy story. Gotta be careful out there, Ralph.
Yeah, I am. You know, there ain't too much going on here. We're very cold here, you know? We get very cold.
Yeah, I wonder if that ice age is coming. I've heard you got a lot of snow.
Well, we didn't actually get a lot of snow, but it's just been like a dry, cold winter, nagging with high winds and stuff. But 45-mile-an-hour winds here for over 24 hours and 3 degrees and a high of 13 Fahrenheit.
Would you say it was a dark winter, like Joe Biden said it was going to be?
I thought it'd be worse. I thought the power would be turned out right across America to save fuel, because we don't want global warming. You know what I mean?
I mean, I do, but yeah, I could see how that would not be good for you guys.
Well, you know, if you got global warming and it gets really hot, everyone's going to start losing weight. Don't you like a nice plump man like me?
Oh, it goes a lot longer way. But to be honest, there's a lot of humans. We're going to have a nice buffet eating session for quite a while when we finally invade. I mean, officially invade. We have already invaded a long time ago.
Wow. You think Penny fell in the loo? Do you know what loo is?
Hold on, let me check.
Loo. They call it that way in Britain. We call it the bathroom, but you don't take a bath. You take a dump or a wee. And I think she went away to go do that, and she ain't come back. I'm getting nervous now. Did you do anything to my friend?
Oh, hold on, let me check. I'm gonna astral project over there. Hold on.
Penny!
I'm back. I was going to go and get a snack, but I decided not to. Hello, everybody. Who wants to come up and say hello to Ash? What did I miss? I didn't hear any of that. I was just seeing a bit of chat.
Nothing. I wasn't spying on you.
I didn't. Yeah. I wasn't sure whether you was. I was when I was having a wee. I was a little bit anxious that we've got an echo. Is that you, Ralphie?
What?
We've got a bit of an echo then.
No. That's not me. No, I feel ashamed. I feel ashamed though, because I was just asking if Penny went to wee. I know how long she takes wee, and you took really long. And I started thinking maybe Ash might have maybe ate you. And forgive me for that, Ash, please. I'm not. I got concerned, you know. And then you showed up, and I don't know if you were eating Penny.
Well, you could have. Yeah, it could have. You Penny echo. I can hear. It's not me. It's not coming from me.
Not coming from me.
I've got my earphones in.
I ain't got no echo. It's probably YouTube playing games.
Right, can you mute yourselves? Because I just want me to be on. Mine. Saying it's me. Yeah, if you can mute. Right, can you still hear the echo? Because I can't hear the echo now. I could do before. If it's me, you will hear it now. Can you hear the echo? Tasha, can you help me out here, darling? Can you hear? It's good now, so it's not me then. I didn't think it was because I've got my earphones. Right, it's not me. So we'll undo Ash. Are you undone, Ash?
Wow, Earth.
Right, everybody, can you hear an echo now? Ash is back. How are we getting on? Can I hear the echo whenever Penny talks? Yeah, but is the echo there now? Now that Ralphie has muted himself, Ash has come back in. No, it's not coming from me, is it? Yeah, Ash has been undone for a
Wow.
while. Can
Is it
anyone
me?
hear me echo? It's me. Oh my god. Can you anyone hear? Right, no one can hear the echo right now. We'll bring Ralphie back in, and then we'll see if it echoes again. Ralphie Bear.
Hello,
Right.
hello, 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 hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello, hello. Right. Can anyone hear an echo? I can hear an echo now.
All right,
Not as
I'm
bad
gonna
as
go
now.
because you
No, it's all
YouTube is
right now, Ralph.
probably would probably
It's all right.
sabotage my audio somehow to make it echo.
It's
They
fine
don't
now.
like me
Hello,
here.
Hawkeye. No,
Ash.
I told you, I knew you'll get a strike soon. You got to be a good boy now, Ralphie Bear. Ralphie Bear got a warning, Ash. Are you two part of this alien takeover?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm rooting for it, but I'm also not rooting for it because, once we take over, the Earth seasons stop. It goes on for one more, two more seasons, but when a show drags on too long. So, I don't know. I have mixed feelings. Like, I feel like humans should be enslaved. Like, duh. Like, obviously. But, I don't know. It's then, you guys stop making movies. I love movies. And, stop being hilarious and your crazy politicians and your riots and all this crazy stuff. It all stops. It becomes boring. So I don't know. I'm rooting for it, but I'm also not.
Right.
Do you like music?
I like the sounds of human screams and Mozart.
Oh, we had
Cool.
this earlier, didn't we? Yeah.
If you could remix the two, that would be pretty badass. We're not supposed to curse, right? Right, because the
Yeah, you said
overlords will shut us
ass,
down.
AZZ.
Yes,
all right.
as.
It's all right.
As. Be bad Aztec. There we go.
So we have loads of questions coming in. So you two carry on a sec while I read them.
You want us to carry on? So,
Ralph,
have you?
What do you?
Yes, sir.
What do you know about the aliens, Ralph?
Oh, I've been in some really back country in this country. I've been 30, 40 miles from anybody, 50 at times, probably, maybe. And I never ran into them, just the little geckos in my tent or running around the rocks and stuff. But I don't know much about them. So I'm just trying to learn and be good because I know my cherry personality will either save me or they'll leave me alone. You know what I mean? They want to be one of my friends,
I'm cool. It's fine. Don't eat me.
Yeah.
Let's smoke a blunt.
Man.
I got it.
Smoke a blunt. Yeah, we can smoke a blunt. Yes.
Yeah. Do you ever smoke a blunt, Ash? Oh, you don't need to, do you? You said.
I mean, I do what I can up here for recreational purposes. But like I mentioned before, whatever I would do up here would kill like a dozen humans.
Yeah, is it super powerful stuff, is it?
Yeah, just so I can feel it. Now, I will say, us aliens do get high off human emotions. We don't experience emotions like you do. So we take the opportunity when we can psychically connect or whatever. So a lot of times we'll hover over battlefields and different things like that just to kind of soak it all in,
So are you like an energy vampire, an emotion vampire to humans?
Yeah, it's like that guy at the office. Like every time you talk to him, you're like, oh god, and then it goes on and on and on. Yeah, that's us.
Exhausting. So I've got some questions. Mutant77, hello. He says, Ash, is there lizards? Should be are there lizards that pretend to be human and look like human? Sorry, I'm a little bit of a grammar sado.
Well, I'm not a lizard. Number one, I'm a reptilian. So
He's a reptilian.
exactly, yes, and we have human suits. We have holographic technology. There's a story where who is it? Adele was hanging out with some fans, and then her holographic technology wore off, and she was a 9-foot lizard. And you ever read about that one?
People say that I look just like her. Now, I look nothing like Adele. Can you just confirm that, please, Ash?
No, Adele's 8 foot tall. She looks like a lizard. She's probably like 350 pounds, so I would say no.
I don't look like Adele. Oh,
no.
Thank you.
She got a nice voice, though.
Thank you. Yeah, she used to until she got taken over. She's not the same, is she? Could a human being...
Oh, she got the vril. She got the vril drone. The vril drone.
Yeah, she has. Yeah. I'm not keen. Could a human being unknowingly be a reptilian? Like me with my green eyes?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could have some reptilian DNA in you. One of the strategies we do is we'll sow some DNA into a species, let it kind of like recover and grow strength over generations. It allows us to do more experiments down the line. But ultimately, we're trying to absorb the aliens into our collective alien family.
Right. And could any of us here be one and not know?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of different souls that reincarnate on the planet, so you might have been a reptilian in the past lifeline. In fact, you've probably been all sorts of stuff. And every individual consciousness is on their journey, right? And being a human is one experience. But that's a whole other level that we're not allowed to mess with too much. There is a hierarchy to the universe.
Right, we've got a question from your favourite human, Mike, at Troubled Minds Radio. Has there been a war between the reptilians and the Greys?
Yeah, a certain sect of Greys. Like I said, there's quite a few different ones. And even some of our wars have taken place in your... What is that book? What is that book that you always...
The Bible.
It's called... Yeah, the Bible. That thing. Yeah, the Quran. All these religious texts mentions about our wars. And then, sometimes we're the good guys, sometimes we're the bad guys. I mean, most of the time we're the bad guys. But it varies. There's a lot of different wars. There was the hilarious one was when, I think it was in the 1800s, we had a battle above some humans, some farmers. And you guys have a painting of it. And it's quite hilarious for you humans to try and articulate what they were looking at. Stupid humans.
Stupid humans. I hope he doesn't eat Snoopy. When I've drunk my tea, we'll get Snoopy in. Yeah, Geo, you can't say that word in chat. We've got Google moderators in, so the racist word. They get very offended by that one. More questions coming in. I think Tasha's been messaging me. It's okay. We've done the temperature. Have we done the temperature thing? Maybe we haven't. It's almost 9 degrees here, says Robin of Loxley. Will be minus 14 overnight. What temperature is it on Mars? I'm guessing you're in America, Robin. What temperature? Is it very hot?
Right now, I'm not sure. I'm like in my little environment out there. I don't really go out that much. I have to go and check, but it's either really hot or really freaking cold.
Yeah,
one or the
one
other.
or the other. Right. Okay. Let's keep going. That's not one. Right. There's no more questions, Tasha. So if you've got any more, darling, send them in. Right.
Oh no, they got out.
Oh, Do you eat guinea pigs? I know you don't eat rabbits, because I've got a guinea pig that's going to come in a bit, but I've got my tea in my hand now. So when I've drank my tea, we'll go and get him in. He does sing. Tommy, he sang Happy Birthday last night. You missed it. Do you eat guinea pigs? They are a delicacy in South America.
You have guinea pigs?
Just one.
Just one?
Yes, but he's very friendly. He's very friendly. Oh, we've got the
Yes.
vacuum going now.
No, very friendly to my stomach.
Well, no, it's very friendly. You can't eat Snoopy poops. Geo, you can't say the RACIST. I'm surprised that Google moderators never got that one. They don't like it. The Great British don't need outside genetics to improve. We already made everything. Yeah, very true. Have we got any more questions? Let me just check, see if Tasha's got any more questions. Oh, okay, we have a question from Tommy, the flat fellow, who is our regular resident flat earth dude. Who's here? Oh, Hawkeye's here. Hang on. In Hopi religion, their race was protected underground by a force field erected by reptilians that kept out the floodwaters. Is there any truth to this?
Well, like I mentioned, we have our investments in the human race, and you're on one of the most volatile planets in the galaxy. One of the reasons you humans even exist, but also have not advanced technologically, is because you have a alignment of a lot of different catastrophes that periodically happen. The last one to happen, I think, was like 15,000 years ago. So every once in a while, we come down to protect our investments to make sure our stock continues, and others maybe don't. So I'm not going to say we killed Atlantis, but we killed Atlantis. So
We did kill Atlantis, yeah.
Well, I mean, they're a bunch of hippies, and they're flying vehicles, and they're levitating, and getting all wearing robes, and gotta get rid of them. They were the worst.
Yeah, well, would you think that they'll ever come back? The Atlantis? Could they breathe underwater? Did they ever get gills?
You mean like mermaids?
No, the Atlantis people, because don't they live underwater? Do they live underwater now, or are they gone for good?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Humans with gills? Come on. That's just crazy. Let's all be sensible here, okay? All sensible.
But it's okay for humans to have reptilian eyes, but not gills.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
That makes lots of sense.
And wings. Sometimes wings.
Wings?
But gills? That's just crazy talk. Wings, reptilian eyes, sometimes reptilian feet, and, all sorts of hybridization. I mean, we don't breathe underwater, so you're not going to get that from us. Maybe from some of those weirdo fish aliens.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You're outside Saturn now, by the looks of it. Do you know you're outside Saturn?
There's some stock footage we have, and
okay, so
downloaded from the alien internet,
You've not floated off or anything like that, then?
No, this is just the ambiance. I want to, I came prepared. Trying to look good for the humans.
And hello, Hawkeye. Are you okay? Would you like to say hello?
I'd like to say hello, Penny. How are you tonight?
Oh, hello. Are you okay?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm doing well. Hi from
Good.
Canada. Hi, Ralph, and hi, Ash. I've never met a reptilian from Mars before. I had a question for you. Are you finding it getting crowded on Mars with all the Americans putting dune buggies and rovers and capsules there? Must be a lot of space junk on Mars now.
Well, that's all for show, for you humans on the planet. But you do have secret space program stuff up here. It's actually kind of advanced. And, I can't even get near that stuff or they'll shoot me on sight. So I try to keep my head low.
Oh, so they've got humans on Mars now, too. They can shoot you.
Oh, yeah. There's all kinds of camps in here. But just like with the moon, there's everyone wants a spot on this planet. At least a little stake here. So there's a lot of different factions and different things. I'm not even sure who's who anymore.
Well,
But the scariest ones are the ones owned by Jeff Bezos. Stay away from those.
Me,
the Amazon space chunk. Okay, well, that's good info because I wasn't even believing the Mars rover landed. I thought they were just shooting space rockets out into the Atlantic and just doing it from a studio inside NASA somewhere. But
That's what he said. Ash confirmed that, I think, didn't you?
Yeah. So I mean, sometimes they take a ride out there, and if I don't know which NASA photos are legit, but if you look closely, there's a picture of me shaking my fist, yelling, "Get off my lawn!"
Why
Well-
can't we all get along? Sorry, carry on.
and how many of your creatures would you say are on our planet?
Oh, not on the surface, not quite a lot, but we do have quite a few underground. Actually, reptilians have a sort of a caste system that's based on genetics. It's kind of like the Nazis on crack, right? The Nazi ideas, the geneticists, and all that stuff. That kind of comes from us. And so we have a caste system where we have like a lower, lesser being, and lower beings than that, and then we have reptilians, and you got more royal reptilians, or part of higher caste, ones with wings, and all kinds of crazy stuff. I would say I'm the most common reptilian, and we have a certain amount of those on the planet, but our lesser beings, quite a few, thousands and thousands and thousands, but not quite enough to overtake the surface of the planet. Not yet.
Okay. And did you invent hoodies before we did?
Invent what?
Hoodies.
Good night soundtrack.
Putties? Buddies?
Hoodies. Hoodies. You're wearing
Oh, hoodies. Oh, you like my cloak?
Oh, yeah, your hoodie. Hi, Eric.
Cloaks signify status, but since I'm all alone, I just, wear it anyway. But if I were in front of another reptilian, I could scold it. But yeah, cloaks? Yeah, cloaks, that's our thing, man.
Okay.
We've
Did
been
you
rocking the
invent
cloaks.
And you seem to have an American or a Canadian accent. Is it an American accent you have?
Well, I've been, Hollywood is in America, and I spend most of my time watching movies, so, you pick up on it.
Sure you would, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's very interesting.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, because we speak American a lot here, because we have everything American on the TV, so we pick it up really easily as well. So I can imagine if you're watching films from America, Ash, you're going to pick it up. Oh, yeah, have you got the corona up there? People are asking. Sorry, that got asked before.
No corona up here, but
No?
I always wondered, we're trying to hybridize your planet and take it over. I wonder if the corona was a cheeky move by you humans to try and slow us down. Can't get corona on the spaceships spreading around, so we got to take a break. So I always wondered.
Good, I like that, Ash. Very good. Yeah, right on, bro.
I sound like that was a joke. Yeah, I mean we can do an American accent. Most British people grew up around American TV, so I've been practicing, haven't I, Ralph, in my American?
Well, that's why the Chinese are trying to infiltrate Hollywood.
Yeah, they are.
Yes, my lady.
Yeah, I'm getting better. So Camley, would you like to come up? I know you wanted to. Tasha, you're welcome up, but I know you're busy in chat, darling. But you're welcome.
I got a question for Ash. Can I ask a question?
Yes, you can. Are you ready for this, Ash? You got another question?
Oh, I'm ready. You asking me or my ass?
We're asking your
Yes,
either, really.
Ash. I'm having trouble. I'm very tired this evening. But my question is there male and female reptilians?
Yes. But I
Okay,
mean, there are, yeah. Yeah. And
okay. So
we do this.
if I go there, should I wear a hoodie? Like, will they think I'm a bad mo if I'm wearing like a cloak or a hoodie? Would
To
that help me
Mars?
my chances? Yeah, wherever
You
the
sure?
chicks showed up, where they landed in my backyard and that. Should I go greet them with a cloak on?
You know, Ralph, you're proving my theory right.
Press
That
them,
as soon as disclosure happens, the first question is, are aliens real? The second question that humans would have, and we have a bet on this too, is, can I bang them? So,
Yeah, that's question 1 and 2 for a good male man.
that's reasonable. I mean, us reptilians, we love probing. That's like our thing, so I don't really blame you.
The
So
great
you're trying to,
So
you
where?
want some tips for picking up reptilian chicks? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Basically, I'm trying to figure out because American women ain't doing too well. English girls are okay, but they got a long way to road to get here. So why don't we try with the reptilians here? Just a little insight,
You want some old-fashioned, scaly women? Is that what you're saying? Well, first off,
Whatever
Ralph,
they are.
you got to be careful because even if they were friendly toward you in that way, they could tear you apart just on accident.
Uh,
If you like a strong, independent woman, then you would love a reptilian woman.
all right, thank you.
And is there any knocking about here? Any spare ones, do you think? Because they're all down here, aren't they?
Yeah, I've
Not
been quite alone
Pelosi,
here
though.
for a while. Yeah,
We don't Pelosi though, do we? Because there's one.
you will not survive.
Will
100%.
Will she eat Ralphie and his dog Buddy?
She'll start with the dog first. Yes,
It's not good.
she's an evil reptilian.
Yeah,
We're
I
all
think
scared of
so.
her. She rules with
Oh,
an iron
really?
fist. Yes, stay away from her.
We have some question. Is there no flu on Mars?
No one to catch anything from, so don't really interact with anyone else here besides the rocks.
The rocks have got holes in. I'm guessing some. I bet you filled all them holes in, haven't you? Or is there any left for you?
Wow, how dare you insinuate such a thing?
You've not been on this
Of
channel
course
before, have you?
not. Are you remote viewing me?
Yes, I am. I've been. Are you married? Well, it's on his own. Have you got a wife for when you get off there, or?
Oh, reptilian marriage is beautiful. It's a gorgeous thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it lasts about a couple 100 years, and you have a ceremony. Then the female tries to eat the male, and if you survive after inoculation, then he, hangs about until the babies are born, and then they eat him, and devour him alive. It's absolutely romantic. Beautiful.
Amazing. I think we had his life expectancy. Was it 400 years? Was it earlier? Christopher Rawlings asks.
Normally we live closer to 200 years, but with our technology, we're able to span that out. If you eat too many humans, though, you're not going to live that long. Just bad for your diet.
Yeah, I can imagine. Are they not? What else do you eat then, other than humans and cows and goats and guinea pigs?
That's pretty much it. Yeah. We get minerals and resources from like salt rocks and different things like that of that nature, and we get nutrients from various other plants. We also really enjoy, especially in space, creating our own concoction from earth fluid, human fluids, and a variety of different other synthesized materials to as a nutrition base to keep us going.
Why are you eating the? Have you ever eaten guinea pigs then, or you just want to try one?
I've never done it, but they look so good.
Well, I'm going to get Snoopy soon. But I'm drinking my tea, so I can't hold him yet. He'll come and say hello. He may sing to you. Hawkeye, have you got any more questions? Calm down, steady on now. Hawkeye, his name's it's Hawkeye, but I call him Hawkeye because I like to have a little nickname for everybody. Hawkeye, have you got any more questions for Ash? You've gone very quiet. Are you okay?
I am okay. Yeah. No, just listening.
Oh, okay. Ralphie, have you got any more questions? Chat, keep the questions going. 200 years and span that out.
Play the harmonica.
Would you like to hear
You want to see
Buddy
if they-
sing?
This ain't
Sorry,
about me.
Ralph.
This is about you guys. I'll play
Yeah, but
tomorrow in the room.
Well, Ash might like that though. Have you ever heard a dog sing before, Ash?
No, I can't say I have. Well, not on your planet, not except for the dog race in space.
It's a dog race. Wow. Would you like to hear? We want to hear it, Ralphie.
Well, I want to make a deal. Will you keep Nancy Pelosi away from my dog and me if I play the harmonica for Buddy?
Buddy, you keep Nancy Pelosi away from me. And
It's that
we'll make a
bad.
deal on that. Yeah, well, I mean it's you ever see those movies where like rom-coms and there's like this kind of like woman who like runs the office and she's got interns and they're all scared of her and she's like, the woman in the office. Kind of like that, but she'll literally tear you open from the inside. So she's oh god. Yes. But go ahead, let's hear your dog.
Yeah, that was Meryl Streep. I forgot the name of the movie. She was an executive.
That's it.
What was the name of that
You know
movie?
your movies. Hey Ralph, you're okay, Ralph. I like you.
All right, give me intel. That's all. I'll go get my hop. I'll be back.
So he's going to go and get. He's going to go and get his harmonica so Buddy can sing. Yes, Gio, we can see you. Yeah, calm down, mate. We can see you. Have we got any more questions? I think Tasha's. Have you just sent me a question, darling? Do you summon a rep? What does that mean? What's a rep? Do you summon a rep? And how much do you poo as well? Jack Powers, what do you mean, bud? And Truth Exposed, do you poo a lot?
Well,
They're not deleting everything, Gio.
representatives can summon us. So, I don't know if you know this, but a lot of the elites on your planet have talked about, oh, little puppy. He doesn't look like he's going to sing. It looks like, oh, there he goes.
Gio, have you had a drink, mate? Calm down.
Yes, I quite enjoy this.
So be my
It sounds
friend,
like
and I'll
humans
be
being
yours.
tortured.
We'll be good.
How did you find that, Ash?
You
Do
like
you
that?
like that?
Yes, sounds like the screams of humans. I
Does
love
it
it.
make you want to
oh.
munch? Right, okay, Gio,
No,
go
but
on then. If you want to go, mate. No one's deleting your
might-
comments. Google moderators are here. That's all I know. Carry on, Ralph. He was upset. If you had a drink, send me an email.
I got a grand idea. If that like fulfills their desire, maybe I should just do an album and you guys could listen to that all day long and be fulfilled. And then you don't have to listen to the good humans screaming. You can just eat the bad humans.
Would that
an idea.
fulfill you? So you wouldn't have to eat anyone
Would
then
that
if you could
fulfill
just
you?
listen to it.
What's the point of that, Ralph, if we're not killing humans? Come on, man. Can't take the fun out of
Well,
it.
Do you eat other races? Do you eat? I mean, other. Do you go to other planets?
Oh yeah, I mean, we pretty much eat anything that has flesh. I mean, that's not poisonous to us, and yeah, I don't know. It just really depends. But we eat all kinds of stuff. It's having big, looking like a 8 foot tall crocodile, and having that thread of carnivorous energy really helps us like conquer the universe.
Geo says that Google don't have moderators. Apparently, yes, they do have moderators, Geo. So I'm going to prove it to you now. So,
Is Google peeping on us?
Ralph has just shown us as well. Oh, thanks for sharing me out, Hidden Underbelly. Oh, thank you. Right.
And some of the comments that you can put in are just like I wrote, Bulgarians are freaky people, and it got deleted yesterday.
Can anyone see? Oh, we'll just turn this down a bit. Right. Can anyone see that? Message deleted by the Google moderator team. This was the other day though. This isn't today. Can anyone see that?
Hmm.
Can you see that, Hawkeye?
I can.
Right. So this was my comment on my own channel the other night. Google are here. They are deleting comments. So Geo, you are wrong. They are here. So there you go. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Right. Continue. Okay. So stop being silly and just chillax, man. Right, carry on then. Who else? Questions? Has Tasha sent me any questions?
Well, they also have algorithms that kind of keep an eye on stuff and trigger things. I'm sure they have a lot of tools.
No, they're there. They're in chat. They're there. Honestly, they do the algorithm thing, but they actually have moderators in chat. So they followed me to another chat, Cindy Lulu's chat. What now, Gio? What? You'll apologise tomorrow for this. Have you had a drink? Stop being a div. Google is AI. Yeah, these are real people. Trust me, they are in chats. Ralph has just proven it as well. Only you can see it though. So when you get your message deleted by a Google moderator, the other people in chat can't see it. So there you go. Yeah, get some 420 like the Hidden Underbelly and just chillax, man. You're floating off again, Ash. Where are you going?
Just peeping around on your planet
Having a
Earth
little
here.
look. Yeah.
Yeah, just taking a peep. I'm trying to zero in on these Google moderators.
How do we? Yeah, that they're here. Can you go and see what they're doing? Are they on the toilet or anything?
I'm scanning right now.
Kind? How do we? Yeah. How do we summon your kind? Says Jack Powers.
Good question. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, was there more?
You've said it before, Gio, on an email. So, well, you keep swearing at me and accusing people of deleting your comments, and no one's deleting your comments. You're disrupting chat. Stop being a dick, otherwise you'll get timed out by me.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on, Ash.
Sorry, Penny. I just wanted to do an experiment while I have you. Are you looking at the chat right now?
Yeah, I can see chat on here. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to type a comment into the chat right now. And it just says, Bulgarians are freaky people. And I just want to see if you and others can see it, how long it lasts for, and whether it goes away completely from your view. And I'll tell you what I see, okay?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, interesting. Yeah.
Here it goes.
They are here.
There it is. Can you read it? Did you see it?
Nothing yet, but it does take it's quite a delay. So you've commented. Have you written it? Yeah.
I'll do it one more time because it's already been deleted.
I can see Ash.
Try it one more time. Ready?
It's not there.
I'll do it one more time. There you go.
Can I suggest something? It's simple.
No. Wow, these guys are good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I just
there,
did a
what
video.
that
I just did a
what
video.
you
Go
I
ahead,
don't
man.
think that the
Sorry.
moderator team are doing that. Sorry, Ralph. I think that's the algorithm.
Oh, it is. I just did a video and some of the people went and watched it. They couldn't believe it. Listen, have everyone type in caps, does Pedo Joe smell your scales? That was my first original question.
Oh yeah,
Does
they'll
Pedo
delete that.
Joe? Yeah, and everyone in the room get deleted and you can see what the YouTube is doing.
Yeah, but what I meant is that when you did that Hawkeye, it didn't even come up at all, did it? Did you see it come up and then get deleted by Google Moderator?
I saw it come up for about 3 seconds, and then it
Yeah.
says message deleted, but not by Google Moderator.
Yeah, that's the algorithms doing that. The Google Moderator are actual people, and the reason why they're in the chat is because we've had problems with, like I've had strikes and stuff, so they home in on certain truther channels. They'll put somebody in here, but that was an algorithm one. That one, Hawkeye. You can see it says deleted by Google Moderator. But anyway, yeah, let's just ignore them, and maybe they'll go away. So hello, Google Moderators.
No
We
kidding.
don't mean to upset you.
Look
I
at
can see it
Dawn.
now. What?
Look at Dawn Morning's comment. She didn't even find you except from my live. I said you were live.
Oh really?
Hey Archie, save this for later. It's 20-second long. Copy that and then go play it later. That's exactly what happened when I asked Ash a simple question. Would you let Pedo Joe smell your scales or something like that? And they did the same thing to me. Can you imagine that? What a bunch of little children we're dealing with here. There ain't no harm in that.
Yeah, it's messed up. Like I only said I was going for a wee.
Joe Biden
And then-
sniffs scales. Does Joe Biden sniff scales? I said Pedo Joe. You should write it just like that. Did Pedo Joe smell your scales, Ash? Is what I asked. And boom, they pulled it right down, just like you, Archie. Nice to meet you, Archie.
So people are putting it, and I can see it. Can anybody else see that? I tried it.
It got deleted too.
But I bet you, if it's just deleted, does it say by Google Moderators and it was deleted? Yeah. So if it just disappears, it means it's the algorithm. Yeah, Ash, can you help us out here? What's happening? Why are Google doing this to us? Do you know? Are they working for you say?
Well, the pedos
Stop
of the
writing
world.
pedo now. Sorry, Ash. Stop writing it now because you're making my channel get more attention from them. So stop writing anything to do with pedo. Stop.
All right. I'm sorry about
Tasha,
that.
can you
We'll
delete
do it on
every
mine.
word? Tasha, delete every word,
We'll do
please. Yeah, carry on, Ash. Sorry.
All right. Well, I was just saying, it's easier for us to do deals with the morally incomprehensible. So that's they make good familiars and they're easily controlled. So we influence these kind of communities and take over a few key members of them, and wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Global network to influence and get rid of. And you have to keep in mind, guys, like the extraterrestrial presence is supposed to be overt. All of us aliens don't want disclosure, or at least not in. We want disclosure in our way. So we're kind of all battling for that sort of secrecy or end result. So we have to influence humanity indirectly. And there are rules and laws, and if you break them, you can go to like space jail. So there's a lot of manipulation going on and all kinds of stuff. So yeah.
Did
Yeah,
Bill Gates
so
help you formate all that?
good question. I was going
Because
to
that
ask
sounds
about him.
almost like what Bill Gates would do.
Well, we got some. I don't want to say certain things because if you're already being paid attention to,
Yeah, we are.
let's
Yeah.
just let's just say, there are some people we don't eat because they're useful, right? So we can influence humans a variety of different ways. We can come to you in dreams. We can abduct you, implant stuff in your brains, make you believe stuff, kind of like the movie Inception. Or we can you can have visions, religious visions that are actually us. There's a lot of ways you can influence humanity, and then we can go back and check timelines, right? And plant little seeds in the right spaces and try and influence the timelines. Heck, we can even go back in time and create prophets and religious texts to try and steer humanity in the right direction. Slavery.
This is wonderful. Awesome, dude. High five, Ash.
Any more questions? The echo again. Because Google likes to control just like yeah, but Google never used to be like this though. It's only in the last year or so.
Right.
I do think that disclosure's coming. So the videos of all these things flying around, is that you guys, or is there any other races coming in to take over, or is it just you guys?
There are a variety of things in the sky, right? But I would say that most of the things that you see these days are yours, or some combination of some aliens that work with humans, maybe on the planet. If you look back, there are clear UFOs that we worked on. We gave you technology to create on your own. And if you actually go back to the days of pre Photoshop, those are the most authentic, right? You could say, like, these were not created in jest. So if you go back, you can actually find certain ones throughout history. And it's quite pretty interesting. But if you know what you're looking at, if it looks like a spaceship, it's probably human. If you don't know what you're looking at, it's probably alien.
What about these orb things that are flying around? Are they entities?
Yeah, so our technology works by punching a hole in space and time and slipping in and out of dimensions, right? So that would look weird when you're just in normal 4D reality. So if you're near enough to the ship, it can create these fields around yourself, kind of like Star Trek beaming down, right? So a lot of times what you'll see is beings floating down from the mothership or their personal ship and coming down and visiting Earth humans. And there's quite a few stories of this.
Right. Have we got some of your technology then? Because we've got some. Our technology's come quite far, hasn't it now?
Are you familiar with Bob Lazar?
Yeah, he's a shill though, isn't he? Is he working for you guys?
He's not really working for anyone except no, not really working for anyone. He's actually a pretty honest guy from what I see.
Oh, really?
But he may have been told things that are a lie, and he wouldn't know if it is true or not. But you humans have been back engineering our technology for a while now, to the point where if your government is being super dishonest, you wouldn't even know what's going on, right? Which I guess is the point. Is what we want, at least.
Right. So, is the the Greys? Are they living under Antarctica?
Yeah, I mean, we can have bases anywhere, right? Like when we punch a hole in space-time, it doesn't matter what's going on in this reality. So we don't have bases anywhere. There are remnants of past civilizations there from when it was warmer on your planet as things change. A place that was once beautiful and hospitable is now just a freaking frozen ice cube, right? So things change. So maybe they found a pre-existing base and just set up shop there. And you also have to keep in mind, a lot of our stuff is underground. So what kind of happens on the surface doesn't really matter. And most advanced civilizations that make it come to this conclusion eventually at some point to avoid, resetting their civilization. So your Earth's governments have already come to this conclusion and have tons of underground bases already. I got my eye on a spot in Canada.
Oh, have you? Where they filmed the Mars golf buggy going around? That one.
Oh, that was in Nevada, probably.
Oh,
I don't know.
was it? Oh, okay.
That's my guess.
It was Greenland.
Oh, was it Greenland?
Yeah, because the rocks are red there.
Got some more questions.
Didn't someone on Google Maps zoom in and see see a rover in the desert, or was that fake?
Yeah,
oh, really?
No, apparently they do test the rover in Greenland.
Oh, they tested it, did they? Yeah, right.
Test. Yes, and I test people I'm penning in the bathroom. It's a test.
Jack Powers keeps on asking, how do we summon you, your kind? Is there a way of us summoning you?
Oh, I mean, it's a pretty scientific and thoroughly rigorous process. You cut off a goat's head, draw a pentagram on the ground, meditate, do some chanting with some spells. Basically, there's more to reality than you humans understand, and we've been able to tap into this other reality, at least to a limited extent, so we can project ourselves outwards. So there's kind of things we listen for, right? Like words and symbolism and combinations of things, and that we kind of tune into. And so, if we hear it, we're like, okay, what's going on here? And we'll check it out. But doesn't necessarily be, we may not be happy when we get there. So better make it good. If you're going to summon me, better have some gerbils.
Judy dolls.
Oh, yeah.
We have another question.
Summon me.
David Chase, thanks Tasha, darling. Has there ever been a human that controls the reptilians? Yes, keep on asking those questions to Tasha. Has there ever been a human that's controlled you guys? He's gone quiet now. Look, he's thinking, hang on a minute. We might have infiltrated you.
Nope, never happened. Doesn't happen. No.
No? Okay. Right, questions. How do we block reptilians from mind probes? How do you probe our minds? Do you put something in our ear, or is it done sort of without having to physically touch us?
I'm not exactly sure on that one. I have a few theories. There's 3 ways that I think it works, and I don't fully understand. Is there must be some sort of genetic component, right? Like a backdoor into the brain, a server that maybe was installed there a long time ago, right? When we affect the genetics. Maybe it's a technological thing, an implant. So when you're abducted, maybe you actually can't communicate with aliens until they put the chip in you. That's another theory. And the third is maybe through some sort of soul network or astral, maybe communicating on that level. So I'm not sure. I would have to guess it's a combination of some of that. What I would like to know is if you look at the abduction phenomenon, is there a time where someone was abducted for the first time? Because a lot of people don't realize that they've been abducted a lot. and they think it's their first time. But if the first time they're abducted, can the aliens communicate to them? That's something I would want to know. Because that would mean that they would need to put the implant in during the abduction, and then they could talk to you. You know, like Star Trek or something. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does make sense.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, you've got a lot of these answers. Bailey, I've just sent you a message on Discord. We've got echoing again. What's going on?
Is that me?
I don't know. I think it is. What's that noise? Are you okay, Hawkeye? Oh no, it's Hawkeye. Are you okay?
Fine, you. Fine.
Is Hawkeye being abducted right now?
I feel like I'm losing brain matter. I was going to ask Ash, what do you do for a living on Mars?
Living? You know, in our higher civilizations, we don't really have jobs per se. We're kind of bred or engineered for tasks. So it's kind of like our purpose. And I don't really know what my purpose was. I was still going to space college when I got kicked out of the ship. So I guess I just, you know, I do what humans do and just sit around and watch TV.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, how do you pass your time?
Just stare off into the abyss, wallow in sorrow, contemplate life and its purpose. But mostly I just watch Friends.
Friends,
I thought you don't like emotion.
We don't like the burden of emotion, but
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
but that Chandler, he's dreamy.
Who?
Chandler. Your Earth
Chandler?
Chandler. He must be a prince down there or something, right?
Who's Earth Chandler? Do we know?
On Friends, on the Friends show.
Oh, you're talking about him on Friends. Oh, I thought it's... Oh, okay. You like it, Emma? That's good. No, Robin, I can't see anyone deleted your comment, mate. So it will be these... It might be the algorithm. I don't know. The algorithm... If it doesn't say it's been deleted by anybody, it's the algorithm. If it says deleted by you know who... Right, he's a dude, Chandler. Hello, Apache Granny. Oh, so
Thumbs up, people.
Thumbs up, yes. If we how many haters? I know we had some haters at the
Thumbs
beginning. We had 6 haters, 71 likes. Does anybody want to? We haven't deleted anything. Truth exposed. If you want to support the bunny rabbits, it's £3, by the way. If you want to do that, it goes to my rescue animals.
Quid.
Yes.
What kind of animal's a quid? Sounds delicious.
No, it's £3 to do a super chat, and it instead of going to me, I put it towards my animals that they rescued. You see, they would have been eaten by your folk, snakes, all sorts of folk. So at least this way we get to help them. I help them, and people can help me help them. So there you go. If you want to, Underbelly's crying. Underbelly, would you like to come up and ask Ash any questions, or? You don't have to. Tasha, I know Tasha's probably wanting to stay in the chat though. Tasha's doing a fantastic job in the chat, isn't she, Ralphie? The Baby-Rama. Ralphie's fell asleep. Hello, Underbelly.
She is. That's one of the hard-working people in this room. I'll tell you, she just don't stop, does she?
No, and she's always messaging me the questions as well. So we're a team.
She's a ram.
She's my partner in crime. Apache Granny, hello. Apache Granny says, I've just seen a question. It's gone really quickly. Where's it gone? Oh, where's it gone? It's gone really quickly.
You want to hear my human voice?
I would love. Yeah, are you able to morph into a human?
Yeah, I have some of the base stuff. I don't have the good stuff like some of the reptilians on Earth, but Hold on, let me give this a shot.
Okay, let's see whether Ash can do this. Okay, go for it, go for it.
Hi, my name is Kyle. I need to check my credit support. Ha! How was that? Was that good?
That was brilliant. Can we hear some more, please?
That's
Hold on,
incredible.
hold on. Excuse me, sir. Is this gluten free?
Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
That's
it hurts my
amazing.
voice though. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Thank you.
You could get a job at a telephone, sort of like a sales line or something, maybe. You could get
Oh,
a job
customer
here.
service. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You know how they have like customer service things in India? We could start one on Mars. It's a good idea.
Yes. Outsourcing, it's the latest thing, it's the latest rage. So what language do you speak? Are you able to do any Hawkeye? I've had to mute you a minute, mate, because there's some funny noises coming through and it's hurting my ear. I don't know what's going on with that. It's weird. Sorry. Are you able to change form as well? Are you able to turn into a human form? Let's see if it's gone.
There's a variety of different ways reptilians can disguise as humans. We can wear rubber suits.
Uh-oh.
You can wear your skin, holographs. Usually we do a combination where, you get lazy after a while. The Pope's got it down. He knows how to do it. He just paints his hands and wears like some gloves, wears a ton of robes. Oh, I gotta be all religious and wear all this crazy stuff. Yeah, okay. That's just to cover up everything. The hat. And then you just have a holographic projection of your face. So that's what you see break down on those YouTube videos.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, it makes sense.
I mean, sometimes it's fun to come down and pretend to be a human with our superior intellect and our lack of emotions. We're like the ultimate sociopath. So, you go down there, have a good time, just automatically have like $20 million. It's kind of like Westworld for aliens.
Ah, did you watch that show? I like that.
I liked it too. I liked where the robots killed the humans. That was
Yeah,
my
that
favorite
was the
part.
best bit towards the end. Yeah, there's another series coming. I thought you'd gone, Gio. Thanks for the coffee, Ralphie Bear. How nice is that? Thank you. But you said you were going and you kept swearing and you weren't listening, Gio. So you've been really rude tonight. So if you're rude, then I won't tolerate you. Are these new questions? Right, hang on a minute. Tasha sent me some things here.
So what do you
right.
guys usually talk about on here? What's your go-to, your forte?
On this channel?
Yeah. I mean, I've watched some of it, of course, but
lots of things really. This channel is we do flat Earth nights where we have some flat Earth experts on who explain the in depth how it works. We have UFO interviews with people that have witnessed UFOs. We had David on the other day, who was in chat. He drew some UFOs, what he's seen. We've got another interview on Tuesday with someone who's seen a UFO, or several. We have Hidden Underbelly on, who's in chat, who's got a really good channel, who puts UFO, paranormal, ghost nights. Anything that's curious, really. I did used to do a little bit of Freemasonry and stuff like that, but it was I was getting told off. So Freemasonry, Illuminati, all that sort of stuff. We've had to stop covering the plague because I had 2 strikes. I'm down to no strikes now, but after tonight, I'm not sure. Google moderator team don't like me very much.
well, you can't challenge the false flag. Well, yeah, it's not false, but it's
It is false.
emphasize the flag part, right?
Yeah, yeah. There's Game. Hello, Game. Sorry, carry on. Game Vet is coming on the channel on Tuesday. Game Vet from Troubled Minds.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, he's
Nice.
from Troubled Minds radio, and we interviewed David Chase, who I also met on Troubled Minds, who's in the chat. He did a really good interview. So we do different. It's a bit like Mike's channel, really, but it's not a radio show. And then my other channel, we have fun nights. So that anything goes on my Penny Bunny channel. We have animals, we have We have a laugh. We have a Friday night fun night, which I can go back to my normal channel now, folks, because I'm not blocked anymore on my other channel. So, yeah, we have a laugh freely. You're very welcome to come back anytime. I might start doing a quiz night, Ash. Do you know anything about 80s music or anything like that?
Oh, wow. A little bit. Yeah. I know some things about. I know quite a bit about human pop culture.
Yeah. What's your favourite movie?
The Fifth Element.
That is a good film. But it's got her in it, hasn't it? That, what's her name? That transgender Yolkovich woman.
Is she transgender now?
Yeah, sorry, mate. She is. Look at her body. We've got a question from Apache Granny. Can you ask? I got a strike for talking about her, by the way, so I better not talk about her. It's my fault. Can you ask Ash if he gets charmed like cobras do by the flute players? That's a really good question, Apache Granny.
Well, I mean, we do have a weakness to quite a few melodies. So yeah, I would say.
Harmonica, yeah. Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Oh, that worked for me for sure. That was beautiful. Especially with the combination of the dog.
Yeah, so there's that. Does that make you want to rise up a little bit and go a little bit stiff, maybe?
You making a penis joke?
Sorry, you are Ralph. Yeah.
When a reptilian gets aroused, you'll know it. You'll hear screaming and hissing and, just scraping on the ground, and we fluff our chests and just start spitting fluids everywhere. So
is it painful?
It's just hot, just pure sexual hotness, It's
so your cold blood turns red-blooded and hot, not blue.
Yeah, it's just kind of like black out and just start, sometimes a hood comes up, like you see in Jurassic Park.
Oh, yeah.
It gets pretty messy. I'm not going to lie. It gets pretty messy. So
she is Robin, sorry, but she is. Anyway, we've got some more questions. Good question though, Apache Granny, thank you. We have... What does Ash... Poll boys, what does Ash think about Jesus? Do you believe in Jesus? Do you know who Jesus is?
You know me, I'm a big fan of the remote viewing guys and stuff. They remote viewed Jesus, who, I'm not going to take a stance on Jesus.
The reptilians did, or the humans did? Remote view.
The humans from Farsight.
Right, okay.
I've tried to remote view a little bit, but, they did all the work, as humans should do, for the reptilians. But, they remote viewed Jesus, and they found that he was a real person, and that he was communicating with, what you humans would consider God, what I would think is some third party, right? And that even all the apostles, all the people around him were aware of the Messiah status. And yeah, it was pretty interesting. So Jesus, was he real? Yes, I think so. Was he what we all thought he was? Maybe, maybe not. Not sure. Could, like I mentioned before, we can influence time and we influence humanity whenever we can. Other entities and extraterrestrials do. And maybe they're more benevolent than we are. So, could be a plant to try and influence humanity in the right direction, the wrong direction. I don't know. What do you think?
I personally don't. Not a follower of Jesus Christ. I don't think he was real. Because the books that were written about him were written was it 700 years later or something? I do believe in God the Creator though. But anyway, I upset people. I do believe in God. So David Chase said, would reptilians marry humans? Or do you just like giving us hybrid babies?
Would you marry your dog?
I'd marry, maybe. if I was that desperate, but I don't know. So you wouldn't marry a human then?
I mean, I'm pretty desperate at this point, so
Yeah.
me
So there's
personally,
nobody.
probably.
Is there anybody you could
Well,
have
you're
up
8
there? 'Cause
feet tall.
You're 8 feet tall.
And you're green.
Yeah.
I mean, where's the attraction there?
Well, depends who's up there. Did you say there's some humans up there with you?
Yeah, maybe I can sneak on there. On my app, I have 8 foot tall, green. But I make it sound like I have a lot of money. Lots of green on for this guy. There you go. Yeah,
There you go.
doesn't usually work out.
Smart,
But,
man, smart.
Right, I'm just going back to the questions. Yes, Tasha, darling, I'm just reading them now, sweetheart. What is fun for you, says Sister Golden Hair. No one's deleting comments.
We have some. There's a variety of different things we enjoy. Like you can imagine what some sort of lizard would enjoy. It's similar. We have our extracurricular activities, but we love conquest. We're natural born warriors. We love conquering. Just for conquering's sake, and eating. Usually if they're like kind of at the same time, that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's what we go through. I will say that we've eaten quite a few humans. Another reason we don't really want disclosure to fully happen, because you might find out about how many humans we've eaten, which probably won't go over very well. So it'd be best to enslave you guys before you figure stuff out.
No one's deleting your comments, Gio. It'll be the algorithms doing it. I can see, and no one's deleted it. Right, more questions. So I'm just going through these from Tasha. Oh yeah, good question, Apache Granny. What are the monoliths about? Do you think that could be a? I think that they were the first one was marking under the floor. Hawkeye's gone. Hawkeye, where are you? He's done a runner. Yeah. So monoliths, says Apache Granny.
Which ones? There's
The
quite a
first
few.
one in Utah.
The silver ones, right?
It looked man-made, didn't it? And then it did look Ralphie's gone now. It's not me kicking them out. It looked man-made, but could it have been marking the floor for something else?
Yeah, the monolith. There's quite a few monoliths on different planets all around the solar system, all over the place. So maybe it's some homage to that. What was interesting about that was the timing more than anything, right? There's a lot of alien stuff kind of coming out, and I don't know. Maybe it was something silly, or maybe it was something serious, or maybe something casual. But I do have a guess about, remember the raid Area 51?
Yeah. A couple of years ago. Good night, Sarah, darling.
So they were doing the Bob Lazar interview on Joe Rogan, and that was catching like wildfire. It was getting super hot. I mean, there was older humans who aren't even interested in this stuff or messaging me about it, asking an alien. And it was starting to pick up steam. And then all of a sudden, it turned into Storm Area 51, which is kind of stupid and silly, right? Well, what I think is they have backup plans for if UFO stuff catches on too hard, they steer it into some other direction. So I think what happened is that the Bob Lazar story was getting too much traction, so they steered it into the Area 51 thing to make it look stupid again, and to kind of like a joke, right? So oh, we're gonna go to Area 51, and then they could say, hey, don't do that, that's dumb, and then make everyone look dumb, and make looking into this stuff look dumb. I think they do that. I think that's the thing. But I don't know about the monoliths. I don't know if that was the case for
I
that?
think that was the Greys. I think that was the Greys underground, and they built that monolith in Utah to mark the spot where they were digging. That's what I
There was
reckon.
there was 3 of them, right?
No, there was 200 in the end.
What?
We
Wow,
were
I didn't know
following
that.
them. I think there was a lot of copycats. So we had one in the UK that said made by Banksy, which was a bit of a joke. We had them in the all over the world. We've been following them on this channel since November. So everywhere, Colombia, Germany, California, all over. Even on Christmas Day, we had a gingerbread monolith and people were eating it. So, yeah, I think they were just a joke. But I was going to ask you something and I can't remember what I was going to ask you now. My brain's just gone blank. It was about, I don't know, somebody asked another question because my brain's got, my short-term memory's not very good. Is it, Tasha? Any more questions? Right. Let's go. Questions. Anyway, we're going to get off soon because we've been going nearly 2.5 hours. Do you know that, Ash?
Yeah, I'm getting kind of sleepy myself.
I
But,
know. It's just gone 2 o'clock in the morning, but people have loved talking to you. Hasn't it gone fast?
yeah, it went pretty fast. Especially
Time flies.
the highlight was the dog barking to harmonicas. I didn't think that was going to happen, but
Would you
I
like to
enjoyed
meet
it.
Snoopy before you go?
Oh yes, very much
Yeah?
so.
Right, hold on a sec.
Hello, humans. I have now taken over the stream. You will obey me. You will answer to me. I will become your master. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
It's all right. I heard
Hey,
that.
welcome back.
Hi.
Hello. Hey. How you doing?
So, would you like to come back another time? Because we've probably still got lots of questions for you, Ash.
For sure. Actually,
Yeah?
I'm putting together quite a few shows I'd love to share.
Yes, definitely. You need to come back. This is Snoopy. So this is my guinea pig. I know, calm down. It's okay. And he is a 1-year-old. He's very shiny. Look how clean his eyes. Look how shiny he is. Look.
Oh,
Very,
yeah.
yeah, he's very plump.
He's a good boy, yeah.
Yeah, lots of meat.
Oh,
And
man, I didn't know he was going to be so plump.
yeah, it's nice and plump. Like his little nose.
Oh, I love his little nose.
Little lippies, little hand. Can you see his little hand? His little feet. So yeah, he wants to say
this is like
hello.
the Food Network for me right now.
QVC for food. Would you like to say hello? Right, he will say hello. He did sing good night, Anton, or good day. He did actually.
Oh, listen to that
sing.
little guy.
Yeah, so he did sing.
Does he play harmonica too?
I wish he did. He doesn't know. Well, he might make some money. Right, we're going to sing. Right, okay, here we goes. Are you enjoying that? Is that the sort of music that you would like to listen to?
I can imagine that going all the way down to my belly.
You can't, yeah. Oh, you can't eat Snoopy. Good night, Nung Nung. Is Nung Nung going? Oh, love you, Nung Nung. Love you, darling. Hello, Labooch Gation. Welcome. So, good night, Hidden Underbelly. So, yeah, we are enjoying. We have had a really good night. Thank you.
Does he always make that noise, or only when he's happy?
When he's excited. He does quite often. There's a bit of carrot here.
Oh,
But he
listen.
might not eat it. No, he will have it soon. It's just, yeah, he does it all the time. He does squeak a lot. He's a very. Some guinea pigs are more chatty than others. This is a very chatty one, but he's very intelligent. This one, I've had many, and he's the most intelligent one we've ever had.
Gotta get that guy a girlfriend.
Well,
Really hook him up.
He's really, we like him on his own because he's a house pig, so he's free range and he's litter trained. He uses a litter tray. So if we get more of them, they become like messy and running around and chewing things. But at the moment, he's really, really He's a really good boy at the moment. So he's enjoying his life. He sits in the window, looking out the window, watches telly. He's got his own cushion.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good life. Maybe you could remote view him, or maybe you could. Can you speak guinea pig? Do you understand?
No, I mean, I can speak reptilian.
Can you give us any of your reptilian?
Yeah, hold on one sec. Let me say something sweet to you. All right, hold on.
Just kiss me. It's okay, Snoops. He said he doesn't like that noise. He's scared.
Really, I said something super nice. It was like a customary.
Well,
you know.
reptiles eat guinea pigs.
No, I would never do that. I would never do
I'm
that.
sure you wouldn't. Do you know, are you related to the snakes?
Yeah, I
Kissing
mean,
me,
we come from the dinosaurs a long time ago. You know, humans are related to snakes, too.
I did hear that. Yeah, we have it in our spine, don't we?
Ah, the reptilian brain, too.
Yeah.
You know, we've influenced humans, put a little bit of us in you. You know, a lot of the religions talk about, like, the dichotomy between kind of like being an animal and then being a higher species. And a lot of that comes from all the influence that we've had on you guys.
Are you older than us then?
Oh, our species has been around for a long time. We're one of the first. Lizards are like one of the first things to evolve naturally. Lizard is a very common animal everywhere, so, you know, naturally, we were kind of the first.
So how old are we then?
Humans actually date back longer than you guys think. I mean, it just depends on, like, which strain of human you're talking about, right? Because there's humans that are on Earth, there's humans that are on other planets and introduced and all kinds of stuff, so, yeah. You ever see Stargate?
I love Stargate. It was
Yeah.
what opened up my eyes to the Egyptians and yeah, are frogs related to you?
Yeah, there's like some frog people. They're weirdos. You know, croaking.
What about the real frogs? The toads that are hopping around Earth?
Oh, if you lick the right ones, you're going to have a good time.
Yeah, who needs the old weed? Right, we've got one more question before you go. Robin of Loxley, who is in the Americas somewhere, but not the States. I asked, what do they probe humans with? What are they testing, and which orifice do they use for the tests? Do they implant, impregnate, or gender alter? There's a lot of questions there. So do you, when you make the hybrid program, how do you do it, and what do you do the probing with? Didn't you say the greys do the probing for you though?
Yeah, if we're not there. If we're there, we do the probing. And you ask why? Ha! Why not, is my question. I mean, there's no good reason for it. It's just fun. And that goes back to that question before. What do reptilians do for fun? Well, probing. You know?
Yeah.
And a hybrid program. Oh, I mean, I would never eat a guinea pig. So, something so scrumptious and I mean,
fluffy.
Cute and fluffy, plump.
But they are vegan though, so there's the plumpness is only like plant based. Though he does eat scrambled egg, which is a bit naughty. He's supposed to be a vegan, but he likes scrambled egg and milk, which is supposed to be banned. But he likes it. It doesn't make him have a tummy ache. So he kisses a lot. He does a lot of kisses.
Don't chickens eat chicken?
But chickens aren't vegan though. These dudes are plant people, plant animals. They've got human DNA, you know. Do you know that?
Maybe we've had a hand in that too.
Maybe, because they don't produce their own vitamin C, neither do humans or apes. So they've got human DNA in there knocking about. So looks like you guys might have done that.
Probably trying to engineer the perfect snack.
Maybe. So Tasha, the lovely Tasha, has been dropping your link. So can everybody, Tasha, could you just drop it one more time, please, darling? Everybody, get yourself subbed to Ash the Reptilian from Mars. Ash, would you like to come back another night then? Because we've been really enjoying this, and I'm sure the people would you like to have Ash back? Everybody, would you like to come back?
Of course. Yeah, I had a blast. This is great. Remember,
glad
this is my
you have.
first time, on a live stream ever. So, I think it went well. I'm going to be producing more content. I got a lot of stuff in the works. I do a lot of research on all kinds of crazy stuff. You mentioned the pyramids and stuff. Have you checked out my pyramid episode?
I haven't yet, no, but I will do. I will. I've watched
you
some of your videos. I think I was one of your first subscribers. I think you've watched some of your first video, but I've not watched your last couple. But you've not got a lot of videos yet, but you've got a lot of views on the ones you do have. So you do, your content is very good. So
Thank you.
everybody, sub over. Yes, no, my pleasure. And you also go on to Troubled Minds Radio, which
Yes,
Tasha
every
is also-
Wednesday.
every Wednesday. I do look forward to my Wednesday nights. It's at, if you're in the UK, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. That's the only problem. I think Snoopy needs a wee. Hold on a
I
second.
think Ash needs a wee too.
Yes, so we'll let you go, Ash, before I get weed on. I'll stay on for a few more minutes when Ash is gone. So everyone say thank you and good night to Ash. And
Thank you guys for having me, humans. Thanks for subbing. And thank you, Penny, for having me on. I look forward to enslaving all of you and conquering your planet. In the meantime, I'll share some information with you. And when I finally do return to Earth, you can herald my return.
That would
and
be
worship me.
fantastic. And we will definitely, people want you back. Jack, Tasha's dropping the link, darling. Do you want me to do it? I know Tasha's been doing it as well, but I'll do it as well. So we've been dropping his link. We'll definitely arrange for you to come back. Maybe one night with Mike, you could come back on. That would be good.
Yeah, we could do a 3-way show.
We could do a 3-way. We could we could have people, more questions. Anyone get any questions in next time? Get thinking, and we'll see Ash again very soon. Do you know how to go, Ash, or do you want me to send you out?
I think I got it. I think I'm
Click
good.
the little leave button. Okay. Thank you for being here. It's been fantastic.
Thank you so much. Have a good night,
Thank you,
everyone.
Ash. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, humans. Bye.
Right, hold on a sec. Snoopy needs a wee. Hold on. Right, everybody. Hasn't it been fun? It's been... Oh, what have I just pressed? Sorry. Okay. Right, I'm back. It's been a great night. Though we did upset somebody. Yeah, I can see the orbs flying around. It's all the time. How fun was that, everybody? How cool was Ash the Reptilian from Mars? Thank you for coming on. Thank you to Hawkeye and Ralphie, who disappeared. I don't know what happened. Thank you to Tasha for helping out. She's done fantastic with the questions and everything else. And thank you, darling. And the moderator team. Thank you. What else? Is this for real? I'll leave that up to you to decide whether you believe that Ash was really coming in from Mars. But yeah, he's a reptilian. There he is. Look, thank you, humans, for having me on. So Ash enjoyed himself. He does have a channel, and Tasha's been dropping it. So get over there and have a look at his content. He cut himself off as he left. Did he? I missed that bit. What did you reveal his real form? Hello, 95% air. I never got to do a shout out at the beginning. Sorry, folks. We went straight into it because me and Ash were talking first, you see, before we went live, just setting everything up. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You need a bit of fun. Some people take life too seriously. We do have seriousness on here. I was accused early on of ruining the truther movement by mocking our movement. So make that what of you will. If you don't have a sense of humour, then you're probably not the right channel for you. So we have lots of serious stuff going on here, but we also have a laugh. You got to have a laugh, haven't you? Super, yeah, I think she might possibly be the world's greatest moderator, joint with Dalai Lama. But yeah, it's been fun. So we've still got 29 folks. Yes, thank you, Tasha. Thanks for saying that, darling. It's been fun. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you to anyone, and Ralphie. I know Ralphie got a coffee. If anybody wants to super chat, you can. The link is pinned. It goes to the animals to fatten them up ready for Ash. I like to hear Ash talk about meditation. Maybe he will talk about that. But if you want to hear Ash on Troubled Minds Radio, he's on every Wednesday. But in the UK, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. So put it in. You can watch the replay. And say he does have his own channel. So we need to get his sub count up. I've got a swollen gland. Ow. Yeah, so how many thumbs up did we get? I know we had some haters. We love you, Tasha. 7 haters. Thank you. It's my lucky number, so. And 76. God, that really hurts. 76 thumbs up as well, which is just fantastic. I think the record on one live show was 100. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, guys, please do it now. I doubt I'll get to 100, but that was quite a while back. But yeah, I think it's been a brilliant show. 7. Thanks, Tasha. I believe in other life forms. I'm not ignorant to that. We're only beings with this big of a universe. I'm having a hard time thinking it's coming from Mars. Yeah. Is it Debbie70? Are you new to the channel? Welcome. So we have different things on here, you know. We're very curious. We talk about different things, and we also try and have a bit of fun. So thank you, Lee. Did Joe smell your scales? See, we'll get him back. I'll speak to Ash, and we'll see if he'll come back and do another one, because I think he's going to be very popular on this channel. It is there, Ralphie. So we had David on last. Was it Monday, David, when you came on? David, how are you getting on with that UFO? Hello, Ghost. Yeah, exactly, Ellie. It was fun. And the bell. Penny, good job. Thank you. We've got 77 up and 7 down. Yes, Tasha. Ghost. Hello, Ghost. Have you hit the thumbs up yet? I want to try and get to 100. I don't think I will, though. But yeah, 777. 77th Brigade. But yeah, it was fun. Ghost, you've missed all the fun. It's missing the P word. We can't say that though, can we, darling? Right, I've not eaten anything since my weird moment this morning, Tasha. That was horrible. Went on for 3 hours. Right, we've still 32 people watching. We'll take it to the 3-hour mark. So is it Tuesday? A game? Are you still here, bud? We're doing an interview on. Is it Tuesday? What? Oh, you can't say that, Robin. I got mine deleted. That's what mine was for. I know. Sorry, Tasha. I didn't mean to do that. 81 up. We're only 19 off 100. 33. Oh my. Oh yes, we're back to that magic number again. 33. They love that on this channel. I see 36 on what? Oh, 36 now. So 36 is a really good number for 2:30 in the morning in the UK. Hello, Michael Joshua Lewis. How are you? I'm still working on the videos. Right, okay. Game is obviously gone. So game. Double check. Is it Tuesday? If you're listening, will you email me? I've got a really sore gland there. It's got a big, massive lump. Yes, do please sub, Debbie. If we have a laugh, we have fun, but we also. Oh, Lee, I had one of them. What are they called, Tasha? I'll just call it one of my funny turns. It's like low blood sugar, and you have to keep on eating, and it's horrible because you eat and eat and eat and eat, but you don't. It doesn't. You have to keep on eating until the funny shake goes. The shakes. So yeah, 81 thumbs up. Right, let me just get into my studio app. I have no idea how many views we got tonight. I've lost 5 subscribers tonight. So clearly some people don't have a sense of humour. Yeah, it's called a hyper something something. Games off work. Yeah, it was in, David. Yeah, he has we did talk about doing it on a weekend, but it's his family time, so. Oh, my back's hurting now. I get those. Oh my god. Oh. Not had one of them. I've not had one of them for 2 years. How weird though, Tasha, that you were on about Marty gets some, and then I said, oh, I used to get them. Do you remember? And I get one. I don't know why I got it though, because I'd eaten. I ate some chips, and usually carbs. Anyway, you can't stop eating. It doesn't. Nothing works. Yeah, some people ain't got a sense of humour, Ralphie. But luckily we do. So goodbye to the subs that I've lost. I can imagine Gio's one of them, but there you go. I slept through the Rockstar. Hello, Ron. So if any new people are here, please stay. I know, but I'd usually get it. You know what usually happens even when I used to get them? I said something about it and it didn't go down very well with the Google moderating team. I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, so usually I get it if I don't eat nothing all day, but I just eat something with sugar in. Like, let's say if I'm all day, all I eat is a chocolate bar and nothing else. You get a sugar boost from the chocolate, and then you get a major drop. 5th kind, what's it called? The fourth kind, not the 5th kind, that's crap. The 4th kind, or dark skies. Exactly, Tasha, darling, yes. I'll message you after, Tasha, okay? What was I saying? I forgot. It was good, wasn't it, Ralph? It was fun, you know? I just said to Ash the other day, I said, why don't you come and do an interview? Oh, he's just messaged me. Oh. I'll reply to you after, Ash, but thank you. Really appreciate it. No, don't watch that. That's Tasha, that's depressing. I don't want to watch it. I know you watched it, but we see it on the news. Do you know what I mean? It's really... They're talking about the CV23. It's like, I don't want to think about that right now. I was expecting some lunatic, but that Ash is awesome. I've known Ash since I've been on Troubled Mind, so a couple of years now. Gotta be. But yeah, he's a really good guy. Don't like the tits. Yeah, cardboard folks. But yeah, so if I had just a bit of chocolate and then I didn't eat nothing else all day, I'd get the sugar high and the sugar drop, and that's when I'd always end up with this shaky thing. But this time I'd eaten some oven chips. Well, I might have to do something like that, Robin, because I hadn't had it for years. But I had some oven chips and some sweet potato. and some gravy. It's a Yorkshire thing, chips and gravy. And yeah, and then I had a Calippo after, and which is just a flavor like an ice lolly, just ice. And he was awesome, wasn't he? And then that happened. I can't even tell you how much food I ate when it happened. You can't stop eating, but I've not eaten anything since. Ash, you were awesome. I'll reply after. I do want you to come back because I think you were very popular, and people are saying here, I'm staying. Are you gonna come back? Thank you. We're not staying for much longer now. Tasha, would you like to pop up for 10 minutes, darling, before we go? I like how you say gravy. To me, it sounds like gravy. Well, we say gravy, but where I live now, they say it a little bit different. It was awesome. We'll get Ash back. I'm hoping. Why are you not eating? I don't have time to eat, Ralph, really. Eating's overrated. I eat to survive, and that's about it. I ate 2 burgers today in one sitting. I've eaten nothing since that this morning. Which was, how many hours ago was that, Tasha? It was about 7, wasn't it? So, I don't know, a long time ago. 19 hours or something. I will eat something. Don't know what though. I've got no chips left. Bet them all. I don't anything with sugar in though. What was that? I ate 2 burgers. Yeah, I don't eat meat. What happened to Sir Camley? He was going to come up and say hello. Fries and gravy, yeah. Not that horrible Kentucky gravy though. Oh, Tasha, I've got a swollen gland again. Good night, Jack. Tasha, do you want to come up and for 10 minutes, or do you not feel like it? Yes. I will do, Tasha, sorry. Ralphie, you need to tell Tasha that next time we're up on Friday, she needs to come up because she's a Baby-Rama. Is it a Baby-Rama or Baby-Rama? I think she's quite shy, really. I'll bring her. Yeah, I understand, darling. I didn't feel that great earlier, to be honest with you. But I weren't going to let everyone down because this was planned. Chips, pudding. What's the Yorkshire pudding. Peas, onion gravy. Yeah, good night, Jack. Jack, send me a WhatsApp, man. You never send me any messages. You can call me Mummy too if you want. Oh, Kai, what happened? Nitol. I think that would interrupt with all my drugs, mate. You can black out. I was really close to blacking out. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get one of them little blood test kit things. I was looking on Amazon. You've just reminded me. The little pricks. My buddy knows a real reptilian hybrid. Really? Well, that was a real one. Yeah, Tasha, please. Tasha will get dolled up. We'll sort your makeup out. Yeah, and then we'll do our makeup again. But I'll sort the thing out this time. And then we can come on and talk to Ralphie. That was I didn't get rid of your Hawkeye. I would never do that unless you're being a knobhead. But you wasn't being a knobhead. I don't think I've ever kicked anybody off. I don't think. Oh my goodness! Jack Powers has just sent me a message. Literally says message. Thank you, Jack. Ah. I know you do. I love Jack. I want to be your second mummy. I know you've got a mummy, but can I be your second mummy? Has Nung Nung gone to bed? Right. Nung Nung's gone to bed. Right. Love you, Nung Nung. I've just seen your message, darling. Right. You keep rolling. It's gone 3 o'clock in the morning, but yeah, I can stay on for a little bit. Apparently Shook Cycles, but can change her shape. Who did she change her shape in front of your friend? Is it his girlfriend? But yeah, I seen these things, Robin, on Amazon. They're like 20 quid. What, is Google here again? Are they playing up again? Are they being naughty? That fella in one of your videos the other day sure has some issues. Was that the one that I put into YouTube, into Discord, the YouTube room, Lee? It was lovely. Tamara sent me that. Oh, it's Tamara's birthday today. That's why she couldn't come on, because we were talking the other day and she was going to come on. Who's swearing now? Yeah, don't swear. I usually don't mind swearing, but we've got the Google moderators in, so we have to be careful. They're doing a review of my channel, so that's why I think they're here. I've got no strikes at the moment, so let's keep it that way. She is the girlfriend of one of his old mates. Guy's afraid to. Wow, really? What, is she going to come on? Tasha, you going to come on the channel? Yeah? Tasha will do our makeup before, but I'll sort the thing out so that you're not too light again, so you can't moan at me. She doesn't need makeup, Ralphie, but she thinks she does, so what can I say? What else have I missed from chat? So apparently she's saying yes to you, but I don't know, she's not answering me. Why aren't you answering me, Tasha darling? Google AI bombing on my live in the morning. Yeah, people think it's the AI though, but when it actually says for Google moderator team, that's a person. When it just doesn't appear. Yes, you'll be a reading. Yeah, I'm not diabetic. Well, Tasha, I understand that because I'm the same, darling, but I'm just saying you're beautiful anyway. Yeah, him, that was from Tamara, yeah. Did you watch it? I could only watch the first 10 seconds. Well, I hope I'm not. I don't think I am pre-diabetic because I don't eat much at all. I'm just fat because of all my medication that I'm on. And I've got a thyroid problem. I've got an underactive thyroid. So I'm just waiting to see whether, if he does it again, I've got to have some more tests done in about 8-9 weeks. And if my thyroid is like the same again, I've got to go on treatment. But yeah, I'm going to get one of those little skin prick things. Did you see it in my Discord, Tasha? I could only watch the first like few seconds. He was having a shave and I was like, no. He's cut his face off to look like an alien. Yeah, but Ralphie, all they'll do is block you. Good night, Nung Nung, love you. Oh, Jack. I can be Jack's mummy too. I don't want to show it yous now because it's too weird. Yeah. So I'll do that. And what I found is that I ate so much food when it happened. Kebab. What, a normal kebab or a chicken kebab? Iodine. Yeah, I have got some, but I'm going to get some more. I have got some from seaweed, innit? But I think my reading. Good night, David. Thank you for being here, bud. Really enjoyed it. It's been fun. Lots of organs under or overworking. Yeah, maybe it's that, because apparently I'm producing too much TSH, which means my thyroid isn't working properly. Oh no, have you got that as well then, Ellie? Ugh, that's great. Well, I'll be on medication. It's just some hormones or something. Thank you, Jack. I'm Jack's mummy too. Ah, just find it bizarre that I've got my little boy. Same name. Oh, your daughter. So yeah, Robin, when I last did mine, when it happened before, which I'm going back a few years ago when I did this test. It hurts. I've got a massive lump there and it's really irritating me. Roll up in rice and... Oh no, I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to take 33 watching. I'm not poking them, but it's just a big lump. My reading was like 3, Robin. This was a few years ago. I was having one of my episodes and there was this lad with us and he... Hello again, Ash. Ash, can we please arrange to get you back? Are you free next Sunday? Because people are loving it. I would love to get a few people up to ask you some questions personally. It was cool. Yeah, Robin, it was 3. And at the time I was having one of those things. And he was diabetic, so he had his with him. He was type 1. But yeah, I doubt I'm pre-diabetic. Well, I've had all my tests done anyway and it would have come up. I had a load of blood tests done recently. They did all my glucose and that. They tested me for loads of stuff and the only thing that came up was my vitamin D. Good night, Debbie. Is it Debbie? Thank you for being here, sweetheart. I hope you come back. My old carpentry teacher had the same problem. Really? Right, we get it free anyway here. Ugh. Yeah, Robin of Loxley, can you tell me what 3 means? Is that bad? Yes, you get some content out so people can see your stuff. And I knew he'd be good. You only get the best on here, you know. I don't know your age, but it could be men. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I did think it was low. I'm 40 now, you cheeky sod. Oh, it's depressed me now thinking about that. No, I don't think I'm going through that yet. I think it's between 45 and 50, 55. I could have another baby now. I would love to have another baby. But I can't. I thought Matt Damon was the Martian. Oh, Ron, you should watch it back. It was really fun. It was a right laugh. But yeah, Ash, people were saying that you were the best ever guest I've had on. So, what does that tell you? I'm just looking at my album. So, hold on. I do need a wee now, actually. Right. It's 2:45 now, so I'm going to go. I'm going to need to get some food, really. It's starting to hurt now. I get hunger pains. There's 30 people still watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. How many likes did we get in the end? 85. If you haven't hit the like, please do. Yeah, according to this, I've lost 6 subscribers. Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it? Right, Ash, I'll send you my Oh, got another sub back. Thank you. I'll send you my Facebook, mate. If you are here. And then you didn't get my messages, did you? Good night, Ellie. Take care. Good night. Who else is going? Okay. I thought Ron was going then. Thank you, whoever bought me a coffee. Thank you. If anybody else wants to do that, it goes to the animals. It goes to the rescue bunnies. Thank you to whoever else did that. Didn't leave their name. So, if anybody else wants to do it, it goes to the animals. That's the link there. So Ralph is live in the morning. Don't depress me, Robin. I don't think I'd start it at 40. I didn't have my first baby till I was 34. Geo says he's been banned from every chat. Well, the thing is, Google moderator was clearly deleting comments at the beginning because other people said it, and then you started getting arsey. And if you get arsey in chat and we're all having a laugh and you start getting arsey and accusing people, then you're going to end up getting timed out, aren't you? But I can tell you now that no one was deleting your comments because I can see it. I love you too, mate. Send me an email because we'll sort this out tomorrow. I know for a fact you're going to say, you said sorry last time. Why are you fucking it now? Stop it. Don't be a dickwad. Good night, Ellie Mae. Sleep well. It was the brown shirts. They deleted my own comment in my own channel. I've showed you the proof. Just chillax, man. Chill, chill, chill. Thank you, Ralphie Bear. Thanks for the coffee, and somebody else did it as well. Oh, that's your second channel, isn't it? Have I missed any other chat? Good night, Manjeep. Where are you? Are you 5 hours behind? It's beyond word. I know, it's ridiculous. I actually said some... fair enough, I did talk about anal probing, but we was... No, you can't say that. Michael Joshua. You can't say that word, mate. You have to call it the V, the letter V, and then the word seen. Don't be a D-wad. Does that as well. Yeah. I said Chinese anal probing and I got deleted. Anywho, I used that fudge, Tasha, when I did my hair last night, but I've got the same one as you, but I used the other one, the damage rewind one, because my hair was so damaged from the dyeing, the purple. Hello, Rubber Dub Dub. And look how silky it's gone. Don't know if you can tell. But I swapped between the two. Yeah, mine was at 3. Rubber Dub Dub. Hello, Rubber Dub Dub. I'll give you... Your spanner's been taken. I think it's when I've cleared everybody's spanners off, and then when you come back, you get it back if you was one before. Rubber Dub Dub's one of my Patreons. Rubber Dub Dub, how are you? Is that you, Jan, or is that Mac? I think that's Mac. Rubber Dub Dub. Rubber Dub Dub's in the tub. How you doing, bud? We're just going now, mate. Been a long time. Spanish should be earned. It is earned. Rubber Dub Dub's one of my Patreons. He's been here for a long time. And he's been missing. So he needed his spanner back. I got rid of everybody's spanner. And I'll do it again as well if I have to. I was gonna ask him about David Icke. And I forgot. How's you doing, Bab? I'm all... Good night, 95%. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. Up and down, mate, really, you know. Jack's not been himself at all. Dick Flinghammer. Yeah, Rubber Dub Dub's a good guy. He's a good guy, and his Mrs. Jan. I did tell you, though, mate. Do you like this song, Lee? Yeah, I did say to you, I'll give you my number. You can always give us a ring, and Jan can talk to Jack. 27 people still here. 86 likes. Rubber Dub Dub, have you hit the like yet, mate? I want to see how many I can get. Right, so 86 up, I think that's what it's going to end on. But that is amazing though, isn't it, Tasha? Don't you think that's a lot? Thank you, everybody. Right then, folks, I'm off. So I'll message you in a bit, Tasha. Yeah, we haven't said that yet. I think Lee said moist once in the chat and I didn't get to say it. We've been up to our necks in it, Bab. Oh no, what's been happening, mate? Send me a message on Patreon. I don't get on there enough lately. I've been really bad. I'm really sorry. I've been the worst person ever. But it's all this homeschooling. Diabetics can have a BS normal of 10. This is why they use insulin. But I've had blood tests done, and I'll have to look back at what they did. They did pretty much everything. I've got severe low vitamin D. I have to get Buddy out. All right then, Ralphie Bear. Thanks for coming on, mate. Love you, Ralphie. Thank you, Tasha, babe. I'll message you soon. I'm going to go for a wee and find some... I've got no bloody chips. I've gone mad on oven chips and gravy. I go through phases. Moist. Anyone moist after seeing Ash? Any of those ladies here tonight? I hope I'm not going through the change, Robin, because then I won't be able to get moist anymore and I'll have to use that KY jelly. I've been worse. I've been worse. I've not been online for weeks. Geo, it's YouTube, not me. Good night, Lee. Take care. Right, everybody. Much love. I'm going to have a wee. And then I'm going to go and message Tasha. Thank you, everybody, for coming on. Rubber Dub Dub, don't be such a stranger, mate. We miss you. Night, don't the Reptilian. I'm sure you had a spanner as well. I think they've taken spanners off people. I'm sure there was more people with spanners in this chat. Anyway, love you all. Good night. Take care. And good day if you're in Oz. Some meds can cause a severe... Oh, I'm on like 14 different medication. But I've not had it for ages though, so it's not that. I've got to be careful. I've been on the morphine patches for years. I'll try not to come back. Why would you not want to come back? Morphine, that. Good night, Marge. Love you. Love you, darling. Geo, come back. But behave. If Google moderators delete stuff, don't blame it on me. I can't help it. They delete me. I'm surprised this channel's still there, actually. Right, bye everybody. I love you all. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you, darling. I'll message you soon, sweetheart. Love you.